him again till the 4th of July. I knew a lady who came from Duluth, bit by a dog with a rabbit tooth. She went to a grave just a little too soon, flew a late out on the yellow moon. Where the bad folks go when they die? They don't go to heaven where the angels fly. Go to a lake of fire and a fry. See him again till the 4th of July. People cry, people moan, look for a dry place to call their home. Try to find some place to rest their bones, while the angels and the devils try to make their own. Where do bad folks go when they die? They don't go to heaven where the angels fly. Go to a lake of fire and fry. See him again till the 4th of July.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
For all the times that you rained on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want everyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think you should be something I don't wanna hold back. Baby, you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong, but I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. And now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and fuck yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and fuck yourself. And when you told me that you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. And when you tried to tell me my opinion was wrong, then tried to make me forget where I came from. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want everyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on. And I think you should be something I don't wanna hold back. Baby, you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong, but I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. And now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and fuck yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and fuck yourself.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? How is everybody today? Are we good? How's everybody doing? All right, let me see. I'm going to start from the bottom. Started from the bottom. All right. Ash and Alex and Batty. Orange Butterfly, good to see you. Notorious Ash. Misnomer 180. Amethyst Moon, hello. Crime Canary, thank you for joining the stables. Pony up. Samara, Misnomer, I think I said your name, but hello again. Wild One. Anyone else? Nevea is doing stuff, but she's listening. Who else? Brantley, hello. Yeah, the unplugged version is the best. My daughter is in a Nirvana phase, and I love it so much. Let's see. Glowy, hello. Terry Wilkinson, Sweet Sativa, Drama Kills, Jane the Teach, and Bucky Candlemaker. Amanda Erickson. Nonsense. Good to see you. Granny on the web. Okay. All right, let's get this show started, shall we? Okay, so um people can come for me and be mad at me over this, but I'm going to throw some props out for Wendy V today for calling out this shit that, uh, people have been trying to bring attention to, which is an issue in this community. In my personal opinion, is fucking the cowardly lion known as Amber Scamber. Okay, so we're going to talk about her a little bit. I just have 2 videos I want to play. And this one, the first one is kind of like a piggybacking off, or piggybacking. What's a better word I can use? It shows, in my opinion, a pattern, right? Because apparently, and I think this is already out there and she's talked about it, there was a time where she called Usman. Okay, this Usman guy comes from the 90. Okay, Amber used Sherelle's identity to contact D-list reality stars. Now, I don't know if that's how she got, I don't know that, we'll watch that in a minute with the Usman thing, okay? But that's what it, hey Sasquatch, shits and giggles. Facey! Mirandy Lupus SLE, hey. Yes, props to Wendy for calling that shit out. So anyhow, the Usman thing, she ended up calling him a dusty African or something to that effect. I don't know. Whatever. But what I found interesting was this video that I found. I don't know if this person's from the 90 Day Fiance, which, by the way, shout out 90 Days on Blast. If you could get in my email, that would be great. I don't know if she knows about my channel or not, but I would love to talk to her. All right, let me get the video. I'm still laughing my ass off on anyone fighting over. I know. There's a whole ass community. I mean, even to go as far into contact one of them, like, come on. All right. Let me find it. So we're gonna start with that one, and I'm gonna play one after that if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. I'm sorry. Okay. I think it starts about 4 minutes in. Let me share my screen. And then I'm also, before I end my stream, I am going to address some of the things that Jenny Jen in her chat and Weirdo Hondo keeps saying about me regarding some stuff. I'll just go there in a minute. All right, here we go.
So I kind of guess a day off for you to
Speed it up.
Call it that. I've been on my Mac today, and I did a presentation on the best and the worst dress on BET. I watched the award show last night. I do have a lot of commentary to add to that, but also I was trying to put my audio in there. I'm still learning, So hopefully I'll get that done tonight, and then I'll bring the video to y'all. If I'm going on a different channel, then I'll let you know.
Okay, I want to also add that this video, hold on, let me look just to make sure I don't say it wrong, is from, so I don't want people thinking this is like really old. This is from, where's the damn date? It was 6 months ago. Yeah, streamed 6 months ago. So not that long ago.
But you know that song Choices? Yep. Nope. Yep.
I don't know
Nope.
who this
Yeah, that's gonna be my
creator is.
background music for my best and worst dress BET Awards
What's up,
2022. And
Sensei?
there are some people that were there that wasn't there that I thought would be there. Why weren't they invited? So anyway, I got a little commentary on a couple of issues with the celebrities. So anyway, or if I'm just gonna keep the mess up. I don't really listen because I started out as a messy-ish channel. So yeah. This is the mess resides over here. Let me tell you. But anyway, so I guess in my little spiel or whatever on Saturday, or I think this came through Saturday morning at 3:27 on my Instagram. and the Amber channel had Saturday morning at 3:27 on my Instagram. And the Amber channel had messaged me back because I had put something in her comments, apparently. I don't even fucking remember, y'all. Y'all know how I be. Half the time I'm here, half I'm not. I mean, hey, little boss lady, DM me you or yeah. So I don't know what I said, but I did want to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Because I really liked her, but I didn't like the shady shit she said. I didn't like that the comment regarding Dusty Africans. Was Dusty African Americans or what? I took it as it being a racist remark. I kept watching her channel to see what was it about. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't. Hey y'all. Hey Mimi Twin. You wrong for that goddamn comment. I'm gonna let you know. But I respect your position. But
Okay, and for the record, I'm not trying to point out the part about what she said, the Dusty African thing. I'm not trying to call her a racist or anything like that. That just happens to be the context of this whole thing, right? Okay, and the reason I'm playing this is because Amber thinks that she can say the most egregious shit, like what she said to Bridget and to the other. She said the most disgusting shit to a lot of people. And she says, I'm sorry, I apologized for it. But let's see if you have any changed behavior, which I fucking doubt. But that's why I'm playing this, because this lady goes into wanting to talk to her and, blah, 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 blah. So, again, I am not calling her a racist at all. It just happens to be the context of this.
girl, why you going off on me? I'm just commentating, girl. Girl. Hey Toria. Hey, it's Miss Megan. Hey y'all. Pretty butterfly. Hey, thank you for being here. And so I put something in her comments. I don't even know what the fuck I told her. But anyway, she messaged me and she said, what's up? And I said, well, what I want to know is why have you not addressed those remarks that you made about the Dusty African? And then a few hours later, she commented back and she said that she had did a public apology yesterday, which I did not see. And she said that this was something that happened 2.5 years ago or 2 years ago. Well, the thing about it is when like she said, people had came to her and told us, well, there's new people on YouTube in the community. They don't know why you hadn't addressed it. It makes it seem like because you all this pro-temps are racist, but now that we didn't got this information, and even though it's 2 years ago, that's why you have to be careful with what you do and you say. Things that I do and say can come back on me 2 years later. Let's be fucking real. So of course it can come back on you. It's how you handle it which make you mature or not. I think you should have just came out on your own and just came out and just said what's what. But even with what you said on your apology, it still don't give us a full definition why you call people dusty and racist. You apologize or Africans dusty and racist, which is to us a racist remark.
I have to look. I don't remember the channel name. I just happened to come across it. Do you see the pattern here that I'm talking about where she's like, well, it happened 2 years ago. Well, I apologize for it. I apologize for it. Just,
Then it was explained to you why this was considered a racist remark. And so then you rebuttal and you did the apology, but it still didn't give us the whole details on why you felt that way that you have to say about that. Because you're
Do y'all see what I'm trying to point out here about how she handled the situation that she got herself into, where she said all that disgusting thing, all those things to Bridget and the other ladies on that panel, FU Tragedy Pimps, and the other, I don't know who else was on there. So it's like the same thing. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit just so you can try to understand what I'm trying to point out here. Yeah, she is 180. She really is.
real. So of course it can come back on you from you because you all this pro people had came to her and told us what 2 years ago. Well, the thing about it is when we, like she said, people had came to her and told us, well, there's new people on YouTube in the community. They don't know why you haven't, why you hadn't addressed it. It makes it seem like you, because you all this pro camps are racist. But now that we didn't got this information, and even though it's 2 years ago, that's why you have to be careful with what you do and you say. Things that I do and say can come back on me 2 years later. Let's be fucking real. So of course it can come back on you. It's how you handle it, which makes you mature or not. I think you should.
Right there. It's how you handle it. And I'm sorry, but she never gave Bridget an apology. And like Bridget said, as the apology means nothing, anyways, right? She's only doing it to please other people that are in hot water. Jenny, I'm looking at you, fucking asshole. Quit lying on me, Jenny Jen.
Should have just came out on your own and just came out and just said what's what. But even with what you said on your apology, it still don't give us a full definition why you call people dusty and racist. You apologize or Africans dusty and racist, which is
You apologize, yet you still never gave a reason as to why you would say something so awful about spitting on somebody's mother's grave.
to us a racist remark. Then it was explained to you why this was considered a racist remark. And so then
Hey,
you
Miss
rebuttal
Leah.
and you did the apology, but it still didn't give us the whole details on why you felt that way that you have to say about that. Because you're the biggest person, the biggest supporter on the Council John Yates. This Council John Yates petition. You're one of the biggest supporters of it.
Okay, I don't know much about the John Yates stuff. I have yet to go down that rabbit hole. But it's pretty interesting to listen to her talk about it when just, what was it, a few weeks ago, she tried to say that her and John Yates were good and they're friends now, yet she was starting petitions and shit. I don't know this man, so I just saw what he did on Bombshell's panel, and that was some straight up bullshit, and Bomb called it out right away. I mean, and I'm going to say this, okay, and people can hate me for it too, but Bombshell has, oh god, ugh, okay, look, I have watched this, I've said this, that I backed off and I just sat back and started watching, and fucking Amber is a piece of shit. Y'all can say the same about Bombshell, but in this circumstance, Bombshell has not even closely, she could drag the fucking dog shit out of Amber. She hasn't done it. I'm going to give her props. Okay? I'm going to give Bomb a little bit of props on how she's handled this situation. She has come at Amber with just, she hasn't doxed her. She hasn't done anything like that. And Amber's lying her ass off. And then I'm going to talk about those messages real quick with Ski Mask Andy. Okay? Love or hate Bombshell or whatever. Bombshell hates me. But me and Bombshell have had problems. But I can still look at the situation for what it is. And when Amber shut her channel down and tucked her tail between her legs, her little cowardly lion tail between her legs, she got struck again? For what? The fuck? See, again, you, Amber, listen to my words, bitch. You're a cowardly lion. You get up there and you puff your chest out and roar like you're some big badass, but you can't even fucking handle Bombshell to the point where you're striking channels? You think you're gonna silence people? Fucking no. No. I cannot. Yeah, stop striking. She's striking Bombshell because Bombshell's handing her her fucking ass. Fair use. Exactly. And if I have to get with Bombshell and try to help her fight those strikes, I fucking will. You're not going to silence people around this motherfucker. Right, Orange Butterfly. All right. Let me talk about the text messages real quick before I forget. Amber tucked her little cowardly lion tail off and cried. Bitch, don't cry. And then she left YouTube for like 8 days. Exactly. Maybe she needs to get struck for bullying. So that happened. She left and she blamed it all on Bombshell. She said Bombshell was saying things about her husband's deceased wife, which is a fucking lie. What Bombshell said was what was on Reddit about how Amber stole her husband's deceased wife's identity, just like she did to Sherelle, and used it for God knows what. I don't know what she used it for. That's what Bombshell said. She didn't make fun of the dead. She didn't drag the dead. And yet Amber came back and it was all Bombshell's fault. Bombshell talked about his deceased ex-wife and it was just too much and I had to leave the internet. Well, come to find out, Ski Mask Andy and her fallout, he outs all her text messages and it's in black and white. It's on my community post. She said to Andy, that's it. Okay, fine. I'm leaving. I'm just going to leave YouTube. To Ski Mask Andy had fuck all to do with Bombshell. Ugh. They go for Bomb because she tears the skin off their asses and they don't want anyone watching it all. Go hide, boo-boo. Bomb was reading an article, thank you. Amber's taking over. There's something. Okay, sure, free side. Why don't you go over there? I think she's live. Go check her out. She's such a fun one. Nunya, see you in the bushes over there, girl. Random, but the other day I heard JJJ say the Bombshell was terrible because she once said she was going to interview someone's. Oh. Yeah, okay. Amber literally said the exact same thing. She started a campaign. Okay, I'm going to address that since you brought it up. Now, I don't know because I've only heard this from people. But the person you're referring to has passed away. And I was not around. I wasn't in the DC or whatever when that situation happened. I've never spoken upon it because I wasn't here for it. And so I'd like to keep it that way. And I've never, ever, 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 ever spoke on it. That person that passed away was very, very loved in this community, still is by a lot of people. I wasn't friends with her like that, but I still knew her well enough. So people have brought that up, that Bomb did that. Again, I wasn't around for it, and I hate it if that did happen, but I was not here for that. But Amber absolutely did, and I was here for that. All right. Don't mess with me or I'm that bitch. See and say, I'm that bitch. Don't cry.
So the thing about it is you're kind of numbing your effect by what the fuck you said and that you're not really doing accountable. And the bullshit 15 minutes to me, that 15 minutes, see, I thanked her and she told me she was welcome, but I didn't hear it. And then I heard it and I was a little offended. And then, but I may be offended anyway, any day in calls, just depending on the mood that I'm fucking in. But I feel like all of us would be offended because this is the thing. That motherfucker has said racist remarks and his motherfucking ass has apologized. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's the difference between you and him? How a racist can cancel a racist. That's what takes the sting.
Oh, I'm over here talking on mute. Please tell me I haven't been talking on mute for the whole time. Anyways, banana hammock. I want to see the poolside lives. 90 days on blast. Paging, paging. 90 days on blast. Paging. If you got those poolside lives, here's my email. Hit it up. Hit it up. Okay, I think we're almost done with this clip.
I love Council John Yates. Why should we give you the benefit of the doubt and we're not going to give it to him? Yes, sure, some of us have, but and I'm not pro John Yates. Trust me, I'm pro race, anti-racism. Okay, so and that's the thing with y'all guys to get in y'all heads. It don't matter who it is, John Yates, Amber. If they say racist remark, if you gonna hold John Yates racist, you gotta hold Amber the Amber County racist. And that 15-minute interview didn't really say nothing.
Jane, okay, so rumor has it, because this was before she took her channel down from the 90 Day Fiance stuff. Apparently, she used to do lives outside by her pool, and apparently they were also very juicy. And allegedly, she threw her fucking laptop in the pool when she got butt hurt. Hey, pugs. She was hiding stuff. Oh, imagine that, Tammy. I'm sure she still is. If you're terminating your own channels, tossing electronic devices, you're absolutely hiding some deep shit. I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that one. Yeah. Another well, at least she didn't take a hammer to it, I guess. She just fried it. She made sure it was not salvageable because her husband could probably get that fucking chip out of there or something. In my opinion, she threw her laptop in the pool because she did not want her husband to find out what she was doing. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, roses are red. Her new excuse, I hate it when people do that don't even know what they're talking about. It's like a way for them to excuse bad behavior. Oh, I'm sorry I said I would spit on your mama's grave. I was just trolling. Oh, I'm sorry that I told Ski Mask Andy that I was going to skeet, skeet, skeet all over his face and all that nasty shit. I was just trolling. I didn't mean it. It was a troll. So see, when you talk about that website, Tracy, I'm just gonna say I was trolling. I'm just joking. I own it. I did that, and I gave it to Science Girl, and I made a promise, Tracy, that I would never do it again. Hopefully, people can keep their promise too. I dropped pie on my laptop, and that was tragedy. Y'all sub up to Nonsense. I think she does great as running streams and keeping people engaged in a conversation. So if anyone can throw Nonsense link in the chat, that would be awesome. She's never on the show, but she sure tried to insert herself into it by sliding into the married cast members. Damn! All right, we're skipping ahead. We're going to go to that. We're going to talk about Usman a little bit. That whole thing. Now, I have yet to really watch this. I figured we would just watch it together for the first time. So, it's a 3-minute clip. Wait, is this it? I don't think this is it. This is only 3 minutes long. I don't know why I put it in my playlist, but let me play it for the fuck of it.
Today, I'm so excited. Usman's side chick is finally going to share her side of the story in this exclusive interview. I am so excited. Last weekend, I asked a lot of you guys if you wanted to hear from me to do a podcast interview with Usman, aka Soulja Boy's side chick. Well, I probably Hey guys, I am so excited. Celeb Talk Guy here, and we have an awesome
I am just not on it today, okay? Did y'all hear that when I push play? Y'all hear that right there? Did y'all hear that? Okay. I've never listened to this. We're just going to go on this little journey together.
Hey guys, I am
Poor guys.
and even for my own selfish reasons, I am just so excited. I want to hear this story. So for those of you guys that don't know, Miss Soulja Boy fell into this crazy situation with Usman, aka Soulja Boy, and baby girl Lisa from 90 Day Fiance. So real quick, if for those people that just don't really know the full story, can you kind of fill us in on what the heck was going on?
Oh my God, I would so love to. Please. Okay. I have been before the 90 day, after the 90-day pillow talk, love after lockup. I follow every cast member, and a few have followed me back, but it's just, I guess, for their own benefit or whatever. But my page is on lockdown. Unless I accept the follow, you cannot see any pictures.
Yep.
Which is now why I have a crawfish picture of my face. But I followed Lisa. I followed Soulja Boy.
Yep.
All of the new cast members for the new season. And of course, I listened to the song a few times, and I was like, "Oh God, this is so corny," but whatever.
Yep.
But ironically, he followed me back, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's kind of cool." And then I woke up one morning, and I had a private message from Mr. Soulja Boy himself, supposedly.
Now, we don't want to get too personal up in your details, but can you share just a rough idea of what these DMs, the first couple DMs, were like from Soulja Boy?
Yeah, they were basically like, "Hey, I looked at your picture, your profile, you look really pretty. What part of, the states are you from?" Just general conversation.
Okay.
And I thought it was kind of cool just because, I had never actually had interaction with one of the cast members, and so he went a few days before, I guess, he actually.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry, but how embarrassing. Oh, this is great. Hey, I could be. Life Rewinded. Hey, girl. Sancho. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, 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 giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, up, up. All right, hold on a second. I got to do something that I should have done. Where are you at, Life Rewinded? There you are. Okay. Yeah, this is hilarious. I've never heard it. And then we got another one after this.
The fact that, that I was who I was and I was okay or whatever. And then that's when we exchanged the WhatsApp, information, and the video phone calls started coming in, and we video chatted.
So how many video calls, how many
So Life Rewinded said that Sherelle's World fired her for talking for hours to the interviewees. That's only one reason. I'm sure there's a lot. And I had to read that because the other day, Amber's like, Sherelle came on my panel. Sherelle came on my panel and she told everybody about the lawsuit. She told everybody it's on my channel. Oh, she'll come on again. Amber, when you called Sherelle the other day on your live stream, she sounded like she just gave no fucks. Like she said, she played it on speakerphone, and Sherelle's like, "Who's that?" And she's like, "Oh, it's someone talking about the lawsuit." And Sherelle literally was like, I got my own problems to worry about, my own real life problems to worry about. And then Amber's like, I gotta go on mute. And then went to probably talk to Sherelle, and Sherelle's probably like, I don't give a fuck. Quit blowing up my phone, Amber. So Amber was a side chick. Yes, she was Usman's side chick. And I don't know about like on 90 Day Fiance, which I don't watch. I don't know, like, was she doing what? Okay, 90 Day Fiance is a show about what? Do you know the person for 90 days and then you get married to them, or do you get married to? I don't know, but yes, she was baby girl Lisa, baby goat Amber. Get the fuck out of here. She was his son. Yes! That's how I found this. Okay, I typed in Amber 90 Day Fiance side chick, and this literally was what popped up.
Video chats are you thinking?
At least over 100 and something. I mean, It was every day.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I had, I knew probably that, he had, because the season had just aired the first episode. And so, I basically asked him, like, what in the same hell is wrong with you with this lady? And over there, he informed me that they didn't get pillow talk.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what about pillow talk? It's the K1 visa process. Someone gets a visa to enter another country. They have 90 days to get. So it's about getting into the country? That's kind of scary. Are they all foreign? Are you sure? We're going to have to Google what the hell that show's even about. She was auditioning. I don't know. I can't. It's so ridiculous. Huh. I'll get your green card for you, baby. Really? That's what it's about, is getting into the United States, essentially. Like, that is what it's about. Not just this story with Usman, like the show in general. That's a good one. I'm sorry. That's funny. One is foreign in the relationship. Really? That sounds sus as fuck. Huh. I did not know that. You know what I thought it was? That show that they used to have where you get married to the person before you know anything. Like, you just, what is that called? That show where, like, you walk down the aisle and you have, you get married to a stranger. Love You Too, Life Rewinded. What? Love at First Sight. Thank you. Yes, that's what it is. I got the two confused. I thought that's what the show was. It's literally about getting into America. Like, that's kind of scary. All right, here we go.
And so I had recorded, some of the pillow talk, Lexi and Lauren, and, some of the people that were like, oh my God, this is crazy. And I'm like, everybody sees that this lady is crazy.
Right.
And they're all talking bad about her. And he said, oh my God, she's going to kill me.
Wow. Okay, well, let's backpedal real quick. What's the time frame? So this season it aired, I think, February 24th. And so what, I don't know when, Lisa and Usman were actually dating. I'm not sure the time frame. Maybe you do. But what's your time frame when you first started talking with Soulja Boy and when all this is going on?
It was probably 2 weeks before the actual airing of the first episode.
Soulja Boy, tell him. Okay, so for reference, this Usman guy also goes by the name Soulja Boy. So it's not the rapper.
So
okay,
that
so in February.
I started video. Right. And it was about, oh God, the actual video chatting didn't start happening until probably 4 days in.
Wow. So pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty fast. But, again, I knew that they were together. I had asked him, are y'all still together? And he said no. He completely denied. He said, I was the one that forced her to be on the show. She didn't want to be on the show. He was trying to further his music career, but he also said that he never had any intentions on ever coming to the United States.
Really?
Which is why.
Hey, Jules.
Right. So for that aspect, I don't talk to him anymore, but for that aspect, I would like to clear his name for that because as you will see in future episodes, they have numerous battles about him coming over there or coming over here. And that's never been his intention because over here, he knew that he would be nobody.
Yeah.
And so that's why he admitted that after I didn't talk to him for about a day, he had messaged me on WhatsApp and had said, I'm so sorry I was admitted into the hospital. And I said, for what? And I believe I sent you the screenshots on this. He said, because of low blood pressure.
Okay, let me answer this question. Did someone finally make the connection between Amber, 90 Day Fiancé, Sherelle's World? I've been making that. I don't know. Now, the John Yates one, I have not gone down that rabbit hole. Jules, later I'm going to play that clip of the forehead thing that you put up because that shit was hilarious. Anyhow, so Amber was a side chick. She started contacting this dude named Usman from 90 Day Fiancé who was getting married to baby girl Lisa, baby goat Lisa. Sherelle, that whole thing, Sherelle fired her and then she sued her for $50,000 because she used Sherelle's identity to contact D-list celebrities. And she also sued her for... I can't remember the other. There was more than one charge. John Yates was also included in that lawsuit, but again, I have yet to learn about that guy. I don't know if I even wanna. Yep. All right. I don't want to play this whole thing because it's like 20 minutes long.
And I was like, low blood pressure. And he's like, I'm so done with her. After this show, I'm divorcing her. And I was like, wait a minute. Are you married? Because at this point, I thought that they were not together.
So that was the first time, you heard that they were still together.
Yes. And then he goes further into the messages and says, no, I'm just kidding. Haha, I wanted to get your reaction. That's when I flipped on him and started playing the role of like, it's okay if you're married, but oh my God, you just blew the entire show for me. Just admit it. It's fine. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to get a divorce from her. And that's when he finally admitted that, yes, they were married.
Wow.
But after the tell-all, which he said was supposed to be filmed April 12th through the 14th, he was going to file for a divorce after the tell-all.
Wow.
And Lisa has gotten a hold of the WhatsApp information. Usman started messaging me on Snapchat. I guess simply because of the other Usman Badmus, I guess, is his name. His manager has, I guess, told him to wisen up because, the screenshots were sent out. And Lisa was contacting me with Mommy Says Bad Words, her little friend from down the street.
Yep.
And both contacted me. They both felt like I was a victim in the entire situation. And I put out a statement to Mommy Says Bad Words, which she recanted a lot of the stuff that, was being bad, said bad about me. Because, they saw the screenshots of where he was basically conning me, playing me, but at the same time, I was playing him back.
Right.
because you first told me you were not married, you were not together, and then all of a sudden you let it slip.
Wow.
But since then, Lisa, baby girl Lisa, which I swore to God I would never ever call her that, has been on a complete witch hunt for me. She has several people that are trying to catfish me. I've gotten probably over 1,000 follower requests. And
okay, so Sammy, God, I've done like 3 other streams on Amber. I've played those videos. I have them. I have a whole ass playlist. I'll share the link to it. But yeah, that's my point. When she tries to bring up Sherelle, I'm like, me and Sherelle are fine. Me and Sherelle are friends now. I don't care. If you don't want that shit talked about and y'all had some kind of agreement, the agreement did not have anything to do with her taking her videos down, because her videos are up, obviously, for a reason. She thinks you're a whole ass crazy person too, Amber. Come on, read the room. My brain hurts. Yeah. Do y'all want to skip this and go? There's an interview that she did with Katie Joy, and it's about being a side chick. Should we skip to that or listen to this a little bit more? I'll play like a couple more minutes of this.
Pictures from very sexy guys, and and I don't just accept anyone because of how they look. It's not in me. I'm not that materialistic, so I click delete and move on. But now I've gotten WhatsApp messages from a +234 number, which I assume is over in Africa, because that's where Usman's number was coming from, and numerous follow requests, numerous messages, just different people. And then I also have screenshots of another girl that follows the page. I don't know her. I've never met her. I believe she's up in Kentucky somewhere, that Lisa has even gone so far as to rename me legally as this other woman that is living here in Highlands, Texas, which I didn't even know where Highlands, Texas was. But she now believes.
All right, this is starting to get boring. Oops. Yeah. All right, let's go to the KJ.
Actually started talking way before it aired. So easy. It's so easy. And that's the thing. I called him a scammer from the jump, just from the promos, because we actually started talking way before the show aired. And, he told me they weren't married. And then all of a sudden, oops, I'm going to divorce her. What? So now all of a sudden, you have to divorce someone that you're not married to. So scam began.
So how did it get from like just messaging him to like that intimate?
Oh, it was easy. I mean, basically with him, his main focus is to get over here by any means necessary. He claims that that's not his focus, but as you can see, him promoting his career constantly is his way of getting over here, making millions of dollars, becoming this international celebrity, which I don't see happening, especially not now. But I don't know.
The music is absolutely terrible. Can I just add that?
It really is. It's horrible.
It's like super auto-tuned corrected.
Oh yeah. And I mean, my God, you saw the box that he works out of, so how could it be any better? So yeah, I don't know. I just I carried it on as long as I could, and then of course when Lisa found out about the messages, that would be me. I have no makeup on and I have way too much sun.
That is
too much sun.
That is okay. So you are the catfish.
That would be me.
I'm on mute. Did y'all hear that? Let me rewind it.
Makeup on and I have way too much sun.
That is
Too much sun.
that is okay. So you are the catfish.
That would be me.
So you are the catfish. That would be me. There you go. Catfish, fingerfish, all the
Okay,
fishes.
so why did you
I'm gonna speed it up
contact
a little
these men
bit.
to do this? Like, what
It's so easy. It's so easy. And
Okay.
So you are the catfish.
that would be me.
Okay, so Katie Joy, thankfully, has put chapters in here, and on this one, what I don't want to misquote it. Hold on.
Okay, so
It's
why did
this is her asking her, why did you do this? Why did you catfish?
Okay, so you are the catfish.
That would be me.
Okay, so why did you contact these men to do this? Like, what
It's so easy. It's so easy. And that's the thing. It was, I called him scammer from the jump, just from the promos, because we actually started talking way before the show aired. And, you know, he told me they weren't married. And then all of a sudden, oops, I'm going to divorce her. What? So now all of a sudden, you know, you have to divorce someone that you're not married to. So scam began.
So how did it get from like just messaging him to like that intimate?
Oh, it was easy. I mean, basically with him, his main focus is to get over here by any means necessary. He claims that that's not his focus, but as you can see, you know, him promoting his career constantly is him, you know, his way of getting over here, making millions of dollars, becoming this international celebrity, which I don't see happening, especially not now. But I don't
His
know.
music is absolutely terrible. Can I just add that?
It really is. It's horrible.
It's like
It's horrible.
super auto-tune corrected. It's
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I already
yeah.
played this
And I mean, my God, you saw the box that he works out of. So how could it be? Carried it on as long as I could, and then of course when Lisa found out about the messages, who claims that she was on the show, it actually wasn't even Nicole that was on the show. It was her older sister. And I also have, you know, the side by sides of what Nicole really looks like and what her sister looks like. Her sister has a big mole right here. Nicole doesn't. And Nicole also claimed that she was not Mommy Says Bad Words that does all the filtered videos, and backs up Lisa. But also in the filtered video, versus the video that she did without the filter, she had a big pimple right here. And then in a filtered video, there was a big pimple right there. So, you know, it's the same person. It's just she's taking the claim that she was the one that was on the show and it was not her. It was her sister.
All right, I'm gonna skip around.
Lisa,
skip
like,
around a little bit.
when did all this blow up? Like,
Because now it's going into
Lisa actually, she was actually fairly nice, you know, even after, you know, she found out about the messages and stuff like that, you know, she agreed that I.
Okay, so like I'm so confused. Did she make friends with baby girl Lisa? What? 90 Day on Blast knows all the tea. I know. 90 Days on Blast. Calling. 90 Days on Blast. Hit me up, girl. Here's my email one more time. Oops, that's not it.
I was, you know, being a victim too because, you know, he lied about it. I sent her all the screenshots. And can you hear me okay?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Brinley, put that down some. Sorry, I'm just watching Rapunzel. But anyway, you know, I had made a statement and I guess she thought that
there
we
you
were
are.
best friends after I had.
Yay. She did not make friends with her she didn't. Wait, she did not make friends with her to bust him. What did she do? And can you point me in the direction of those poolside lives? I would love to watch those. She found out he was married and then went to Lisa for revenge. That sounds like her. Sounds exactly like some shit she would do. Oops. Yeah, that's different. Okay, it's making sense to me now. I don't have magic powers. We need And throw a laptop. Yeah, right. Point me in that direction, pretty please. All right, I'm gonna push play. And anyone that came from like this 90-day stuff, if you can fill in the gaps for me, like you're doing, I truly appreciate it because now it's making sense. Because I saw her on Sherelle's saying that she was trying to bust Usman out for being a cheater, and that's why she was messaging him. Well, in these other videos I've been watching, it's the opposite. She just admitted that she was catfishing him. They are all on my channel under blast of commentary, and they're oh. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna push play while I go look.
Disclosed all this information with her. And I made a statement on one of Mommy Says Bad Words posts. It was a simple post. It was like a meme of Soldier Boy on a bike and then Granny Lisa on the handlebars of the bike. And it said something about how you greet your grandma at the hotel or something, or what, I don't know, whatever. And I made a statement, like everybody else does, making fun of her. And I'm like, as if her fat ass could sit on the handlebars of any bike. And she took that and ran with it and started chasing me down, trying to find out who I was, paid actually to do a back.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. They're under my channel. Wait, they're all on my channel under blast of commentary. There's another one. That's the name of the video. Blast of commentary. And no, Amber, you dirty bitch. This isn't doxing. It's pointing people to the right direction to view your online fuckery. Thank you. Because I don't give a fuck about her real life. I do not. I don't care about how many kids she has or what she's doing with her kids or her husband or this, that, and the other. I am talking about her YouTube, online, internet, fuck shit. There's not a playlist, though. I just went and looked, and I'm not seeing a playlist. Let's see. Hold on. She was just on her channel offering to give you my information. What? So she's doxing again. Is that what you're saying? She's offering to dox again? I've been subbed to you forever, 90 days on Bless. Hey, Chicken Cakes. Look, Chicken Cakes been I've watched Chicken Cakes. She's been wilding out over there. And like now she's not. But I think your name is hilarious. Chicken Cakes. It's good to see you. I've seen Chicken Cakes around. Cracks me up. Y'all are wild. That's how Amber works. Yeah, you say something, she's gonna try to go into your real life and dox you. Leopards don't change their spots. No, they don't. Okay, where do I find the video? Can I get the link to the video, maybe? I'll give you a wrench for a minute. If you want to put it in the chat, it's up to you. Let me know. I'm going to push play on this.
Background check on someone that she thought I was. And I actually did not even know where this one city that she thought that I was this lady in was until I Googled it. And it's like an hour and a half away from me. But she even went into my private messages and talked about a dog that I had named Belle.
Okay, hold on. She could send IG. Is that what you said? 1 second. I'll put them in my community tab. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
And said I had a husband named Mitch and all that kind of stuff. And then she talked about, let me go in the other room because she's going to get louder. But yeah, she talked about, having me, what they call, wanted someone to scam me into thinking that they were, attracted to me, get into my inbox, get into my trust file, and have me send them a photo ID so that she could contact the local police here and say that I was on drugs, I was dealing drugs, and raid my house. And she's complete psycho. So
Yeah, Sammy, I don't think I'm gonna get into that guy. I saw him on Bombshell's panel, and that was enough for me to be like, this guy gives me bad juju vibes. I don't know what's up with that man, but yeah, he seems like a whole crazy person. Suck about everything. I love that Starlight hasn't let Amber scare her off. That's what she wants, but that's because she's a cowardly lion. Okay, that's why I always put the cowardly lion up there, because that's who she is. If you, she acts like she's got all this. She's so big, bad, and tough. But if you say, "Hey, Amber's a bitch," she'll dox your whole fucking family. Let us not forget this.
Don't fucking cry, bitch. Don't cry. Don't cry, bitch. All gloves are off. Don't you dare fucking cry. And don't run. Okay? Yeah, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. Don't you dare fucking cry when I post your fucking grandkids on here, on my page, in a fucking diaper. Don't you fucking dare. Okay? When I post your fucking grandkids on here, on my page, in a fucking diaper. Don't you fucking dare. Okay? Let me know, bitch.
Let's hear that one more time. Please make sure you pay attention to the end of the clip about what she says about somebody's grandkids.
Don't fucking cry, bitch. Don't cry. Don't cry, bitch. All gloves are off. Don't you dare fucking cry. And don't run. Okay? Yeah, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. Don't you dare fucking cry when I post your fucking grandkids on here, on my page, in a fucking diaper. Don't you fucking dare. Okay? When I post your fucking grandkids on here, on my page, in a fucking diaper. Don't you fucking dare. Okay? Let me know, bitch.
Now, if that doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what will. All right, let's play it. I'm going to skip to, let's see, this is all about Lisa. I don't know what this, let's see what this is.
They were blocked, which now, I can see from other accounts that that she, I guess they've been unblocked from each other's accounts because, I've seen her liking his post, and now he's promoting her and all that. So I don't know when that reconciliation happened. But yeah, they were both blocked at some point on each other's Facebook or message, whatever, Instagram.
Yesterday, when I talked to her, she called what he did on that interview a publicity stunt.
Yeah, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but if my husband put me out there to say that I was going to kill myself, I don't think that's very good publicity, actually. And I really thought,
do you think they're financially motivated with this?
Of course, yeah. And that's the thing, it's even if they don't get, like I said, about the TLC, they don't get paid until the show is actually aired and over with. And with their break in NDA, the non-disclosure acts, contracts, they're not going to get paid from the show because there's been too many leaks. They're waiting photos, all the messages have come out. And then him doing that interview yesterday or whenever he did it with those 3 girls, the season's not over with, and you're out there spilling the beans the way he did about their sex life, her mental health problems, trying to commit suicide. He doesn't love her, never did. And now he wants to have 3 other wives because he wants to have kids and she can't have kids anymore, and he only married her because of her threats of suicide. There's too many things out there, but he's been so pushed and pushed and pushed on Instagram and has so many followers that I honestly think that once the show is over with, he may actually be able to do something. I mean, he's streaming his music. He is getting, and that's what I had even told him, when he said something about the messages getting leaked. that, Badness was going to say that it was a fake account and, that the messages weren't real. And that's when Lisa and Mommy said, that's BS. We seen it. I sent her even his phone number out.
Who the hell is Badness? Uh-oh, I screwed my ding screen up. All right. Who's Badness? Is that just another character from the show? Hey, FU Tragedy Pimps. How you doing, girl? Who's Badness? Never heard of Badness. I don't know who that is.
I was like, is this his phone number? And she said, yes, that's a line on her messenger or her, I had nothing to do with, being a home wrecker or anything like that. Like, he was lying to me. So her Instagram and, said that, I was totally scammed as well. And that, I had nothing to do with, being a home wrecker or anything like that. Like, he was lying to me. So.
Okay, this is where I'm going to need someone to fill in the blanks here. He lied to her about what? Hey, ICB. Carol Monsiba. I don't know how to say that. I think Toast tries to find and see good in people. Yeah. I'm so confused by this story. So Usman lied to her and she's not a home wrecker. Then what? I wonder how many versions she has. I know, right? Can't keep all the versions together. That's why I'm confused. I hate Pete's. If you tried, that was her son named GTA. Never heard of that name. Yeah, right, Nikki. I have to agree. She may be wrecking her own home. I don't know.
So you did this to expose him? I'm still trying to understand that part.
Oh, see,
well, the thing about it is that once the messages got leaked, we both cut off all communication because people were coming at me on my real page.
Okay, the messages got leaked on another story. He lied to her about being married, and she fails to mention she lied to him about the same thing. Well, there you go, folks.
And then when I made the comment about Lisa, just a simple comment, just making a light joke about everything, about the meme, in particular, she went on this rampage and tried to find me and locate me and started calling and threatening me. And, and it was
probably
just
mad that you're talking to her husband.
Well, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, I showed her the screenshots where he said he was not married to her.
The photos, you're the only one that had them.
No, she has access to his phone. She pays his phone bills.
So who leaked all the screenshots?
Hold up. Did Usman come to the U.S.? He was on 90 Day Fiancé. Yeah, Usman. But she didn't know he got married. Yeah, right? Good point. He was on 90 Day Fiancé, but what the fuck? How long do we have to suffer this woman in our community? Let me pin that. How long do we have to suffer this woman in our community? Batten the windows, lock the doors, and don't put this woman on panels. Ice her out completely. I think though that her feet should be held to the fire. I think more people need to be calling this bitch out, especially for the fuck shit she did on FU Tragedy Pimps panel. That was probably that beats anything Laura's ever said. We have managed to find someone worse than Laura, worse than MGL, and we're just like, not us, Jenny. Just letting her run rampant up in here. Fuck that. I think more people should call her out. Her feet need to be held to the fucking fire. We don't like real lifers over here. Ugh. I don't think he ever can. Oh, I have no clue. Did Usman come to the U.S.? I don't know, Nevaeh. She's pretty damn bad. She's one of the worst. And no offense to anyone if they support MGL or Laura. I'm just saying, if this stuff if the stuff that came out of her mouth, out of Amber's mouth on FU Tragedy Pimp's panel, if that would have been Laura perplexed up on that panel and that would have came out of her mouth, everyone who has a platform be calling that shit out. Everyone have been clipping it and putting it on channels saying, look at Laura being disgusting. But why is Amber something? Oh, I know. Hold on. I know why. Because hate for Bombshell is more important. They need her to go at Bombshell. You're being used, Amber. And when they're done with you, you'll be gone. Or maybe you'll be gone before they're done with you. But you're being used. We've been around here way longer than you have, boo-boo. That's why Molly was okay. Yeah. Yep, until she wasn't. Her go-to is always doxing regardless. Exactly. Yeah, she's threatened to put my mugshot up. Everybody's seen my mugshot from years of like almost 10 years ago. Everyone's seen it. You're not going to be showing anything that hadn't been seen. My whole life has been doxed and doxed and doxed on the daily. It was doxed again today. So, I mean, whatever. You want to come at me with my real life, then fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. I let this bitch, quote unquote, scare me off when she tried to pull that CPS shit with me, and I laid off of her ass. And I'm not scared of her. The more I have observed you, Amber, I see right through you. That's why you're the cowardly lion. I know, Heather, it's awful. It's awful. I can't. This isn't the drama community that I knew, but I know people want to say, well, I'm not in the drama community. I'm in this community. Well, whatever. But I miss certain people that aren't here anymore that have passed on. That would have gone right. Man, they would be calling this shit out so bad. 90 Days on Blast, put the poolside lights on. Oh! Okay, let's finish this real quick, and then we're going to move on to that.
That we don't know. Neither him nor I know that. And he even said that he thinks that she hacked into his Instagram account, which is where we first exchanged phone numbers, was on Instagram in private message. And then so after the WhatsApp things were leaked, he contacted me on Snapchat because Snapchat deletes after a certain amount of time. And I didn't even have Snapchat until he mentioned it.
How is that possible? Why would Lisa leak those screenshots? That doesn't benefit her.
Publicity. That's the only thing that I can think of is publicity. Pity. I don't know. Followers. I don't know. She thrives on drama. So,
but I don't know if I believe that, but
yeah,
you don't. That's okay. I don't have to believe that.
Yeah,
I don't think it benefits either one of them for those things to get out.
No. But you know, it's just. I mean, it's the same thing as like she said. Why would he say anything about her committing suicide or threats of it to gain followers? They're all about gaining followers. So that's her words, not mine.
She's actually said that to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm referring to is what you.
She just told me that they'll say shit just to get followers.
Right. Yeah. Nothing new. Nothing. But I also believe that she knew what she was doing because they did. So I don't know.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your side of the story.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fascinating. People want to know, did he see real photos of you?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Nothing nude, nothing like that. It was just me and, I dress up. I do a lot of seminars. I also do gun classes and stuff like that. So he saw pictures of me, doing some gun training classes, seminars and stuff like that.
Look, I'm just going to say this, and this is not like a threat or anything. I'm not going to show her Instagram, but someone did send me the link to one of your Instagrams, and my question is, do you know Kyle Clark? I see you love cigars and lighting them in a provocative type of a way. It's very weird. And then I saw you in a trash bag. It looked like you were trying to dress like Missy Elliott. I saw way too much of you, girl. Way too much. But yeah, what's up with the cigars? You still smoking them? Or was that like a kink? I don't know. Not my business. Moving on.
So nothing sexual as far as like, lingerie shots or nudity or anything like that. So no. But yeah, he saw me. We video chatted numerous times, and even to the point where I was trying to get Lisa a video of us video chatting, but my video thing that she told me to download didn't work.
So So you started speaking to him before the show ever aired, and then he starts like professing his love to you.
No, yeah. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I did. Really? Really, baby? Hold on just a second. Yeah. Was that hers? That's mine. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I really appreciate you spending the time to
Bed and all that kind of stuff, and I'll be free after that.
All right.
Okay. I'll see you.
Okay. Moving along swiftly. Let me go back real quick. I don't know which one to play first. This was a fun one. Okay, we're going to play this one first.
That letter, and she said,
Really?
I was in a bad place at that time. You could hear the clip from where I said that yesterday, where I read the back into my messages, and I found 3 people that I had messaged because she left that day. She abandoned her 4,000 followers because she ran out of lies.
What?
And I was looking at
What? So are you telling me that it's a pattern? How old is this? 6 months. You were doing a lot 6 months ago, girl, and not over here in this community. So, how many channels has Amber had that she's deleted? Apparently, that's a thing with her. Delete it and it all goes away, right? No, this is the internet and the internet's forever. Hey, Blue Sugar. Rewind. Okay, should I start from the beginning? I didn't know this whole live was about Amber. God, we're gonna have to do a part 5. Crystal needs to not trust Molly. I don't know who Crystal is. I'm gonna stay out of that business. Amber are really sisters to a kind. Hold on. Crystal. I don't know. Is that Chris Exposed or something? I don't know who that is. Wait, when was that? Yeah, I guess so. Guess that's why she was hanging out at the pool. All right, let's push play. I'm gonna rewind to when. Let's see. And this is oh, look, we both said this is 90 Days on Blast. Check her channel out. I've caught a couple of her lives, just been lurking in the bushes. She has a good time over there. I think you seem like a nice person. But yeah. Zero, you should see what she's over there showing. Oh, should I take a peek? See? She really thinks she's got one on Bombshell. Here's the thing. Everything you're showing on Bombshell is fucking stale. It's stale. Come up with something new, please. This is 6 months ago.
Given the information that
I'm going to speed
Amber,
it up
why
a
don't
little
you
bit.
just stop already? Stop. I drop in the chat if anybody wants to come up. Because listen, and literally one of the last things I heard you say before I hopped on live, I'm good, Hank, how are you? Hi, Debbie. Is that how much you've changed and that you've had growth and that, that was you 2 years ago and this was 9 months ago. But listen, man, I don't care how much soul searching you do. I don't care how much you say you proclaimed you've changed. Just the sheer fact that anybody would ever try to pull a stunt like this off, I'm not sure is where Jason. I don't even think I see him. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. That is him. Hey, Jason. So, yeah. So he was coming in to say thanks for all that Father's Day wishes. No, Mother Teresa, Amber was saying she has, and that, it was 2 years ago, and that she's a bit different person, and she's had lots of growth, and that, all these things. But and before I even heard her say that, I had told you guys that since we're going to be taking trips down memory lane, I mean, what's good for the goose, right? So, I started listening. And because I still, since the last time we've done this, I haven't listened to any
Hold on.
It was a scam, and yeah, you've changed because you didn't have.
Hold on, I swear it's like I moved the wrong way and the internet wants to act wonky. But I want to play this in case y'all didn't hear it about the scamming stuff.
A whole entire, you call it Maria or whatever you're calling her. Girl, this was a scam. It was a scam. It was a scam. And yeah, you've changed because you didn't have a choice. That you changed. But I'm sorry. You like to hear Amy's.
Damn it. Can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm still here. What was the scam? Oh, okay. What was the scam? Thank you. 90 days is she's way far back. Amber scammed healthcare workers? Excuse me? Well, good luck with that. Amber's all about deflection. Yeah, I've noticed. What is she doing? Is she like fucking live again or something? That bitch needs to log off, boo boo. I swear. No, I don't think you got to pull anymore. Hold on. Stupid internet.
Is what you mean. I would have never done anything like this. I would have never pretended. I mean, it's like really, really troubling that you would even attempt to pretend that you weren't married, call him like your ex-husband. And not only that, but you're doing all of this in front of your child. Like you had her sitting there as your co-pilot, as your wingman. You're sitting there saying, well, I mean, I'll just let y'all listen to it. It's really crazy. Or literal.
No. All right, hold on. Let's let my Come on. Give me a minute. Thank you, Batty. Hey, frustrated. Like text she showed with Ski. Oops. She showed with Ski to try to say the ones he showed were fake. She showed ones from weeks before this one Ski posted and claimed that proved his were fake. What? When she had Oscar come on her panel and he sat there and watched it. Who's Oscar?
Like she knows her stepdad's in the house and you're seeing man child. Like you had her sitting there. You would even never pretended. I mean, it's like really, really. I would have never done anything like this. I would have never pretended. I mean, it's like really, really troubling that you would even attempt to pretend that you weren't married, call him like your ex-husband. And not only that, but you're doing all of this in front of your child. Like, you had her sitting there as your co-pilot, as your wingman for this entire charade. Like, she knows her stepdad's in the house, and you're sitting there saying, well, I mean, I'll just let y'all listen to it. It's really crazy. And I don't care, like, unless you've gone to some kind of like an inpatient therapy or just, I don't know, a religious retreat. I'm not sure how somebody can just say, oh, I've changed. Oh, well, so what? Who cares? I did that, and that was me then, and this is me now. Girl, it's bad. It's bad. So no matter how much you want to reminisce and bring to attention everything that, Jen, I'm talking about the poolside lives of 2020. That's what we're talking about tonight. I mean, everybody else is playing old stuff. Let's play some old stuff. And a lot of it's redundant. A lot of it's just wanting to call the police on Lisa Ham for her mentioning her name and all this. I mean, it really does go above static. Y'all are here in static. Can y'all not hear me? Well, we played some of them, Jen, a month or so ago. And hey, Nat. Hey, Paulette. Going legal. Please be respectful to everybody in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Y'all hear static? Hold on. It's probably my earbuds. I guess there's no reason to have these in if nobody else is on panel with me. So, is that better? Is that better? Tell me if it's better before I go on, because I don't like to hear static.
Hey, sweet sativa. Good to see you.
Hello, Barbie. Is it better? Testing.
Crimson Roses.
No? Okay. Let me.
What happened? I think that's on her end. All right. What is this scamming healthcare workers?
No, I mean, it is, but I mean, it's not on. Until you guys tell me if it's better. And because like I said, whenever you get caught doing awful things, I guess the easiest thing to do is say, I've changed. I'm not that person anymore. I've rehabbed myself into a decent human being, and that's it. I mean, because this was deplorable. Hey, Maria, how are you?
Hey, how are you, Maria?
Good. How was your Father's
Day? I was listening to the same thing. I was listening to the same thing. Amber showing things from 2020.
Right. Well, she was 9 months ago. She's playing. I guess Jules gave her the live that we did.
Well, she read that. Remember yesterday when we had the live? I read the goodbye letter from Amber, blaming TLC and Sharp and all that.
That was whenever I called her and got out of bed at 2 a.m, even though I had to go to work, and to make sure she was okay, even though we were like, enemies. But go ahead.
Hold on.
So she read that letter.
Hold on. Let me go back up. Hold on. I'm missing something here. What did Sammy say? I missed it. Let me try to find it. Hold on. You're saying that. What did I miss? Like text. Okay, so that. All right, what did I miss in the chat? Amber had her followers calling Nancy. Nah, that's some mommy rambling stuff right there. Is she on Twitter tagging Nancy Grace? What the hell did she try to call Nancy Grace for? What did Sammy say earlier? I missed it. Amber is the most pathetic. Yeah. Trying to find what I missed. She fraudulently asked them for money to pay legal bills, and she didn't spend it on that. Oh, you don't say. Really? What is this? Hold on. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. I'm learning, as I've always felt, if I can do anything to help the world. What happened to Sammy? I miss what happened to Sammy. We were in a discussion about being careful. Okay. I didn't know she did something to you. I was going to have the claws out. This Amber just needs to leave people the fuck alone. And she needs to just take the fucking spanking that Bombshell gives her and call it a fucking day. We don't want you here, bitch.
And she said, I was in a bad place at that time. She doesn't know. She's making fun of me for being in the same situation John is. And she showed the little clip, or you can hear the clip from where I said that yesterday, where I read the letter. Well, here's the difference, Amber. I don't delete anything. So I went back into my messages and I found 3 people that I had messaged because she left that day. She abandoned her 4,000 followers because she ran out of lies. And I was looking at the chat on Instagram. I was looking at the comments and I was seeing people write comments that they were really worried about her. Is there anybody that knows her address? Can we find any information on her? So I was messaging people back then and telling them she disappeared because she ran out of lies. And I was giving them her new Instagram account. And I sent them screenshots where she was on Perry's responding with her new Instagram account. So she's saying on here now that she left because she needed a break because her family was in danger. From the minute she left.
Oh my God. Really? Really? What the fuck? Wash, rinse, repeat? That was her excuse for leaving this last time. And it was all Bombshell's fault. Because she talked about her family and she really didn't talk about her family. What the fuck? Patterns, people. That's why the name of this stream is called Patterns. Please see the patterns of behavior here. If she was doing this 6 months ago, are we going to continue to let her do it over here in our community? Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Must not be a pony. That was a joke. That was a joke. A lame joke, but it was a joke.
That 4,000 follower account, she went into her other account. There was no break in between because there was no attempt at anything. She was not depressed.
Well, she had told me that she had a mental that night, or the next day, she had told me she had a mental health nurse that was helping her through it and everything like that. I don't really know what was going on. All I know is that I literally could not make myself go to sleep because in my mind, I'm like, look, I've been poking at this girl too, and I just didn't feel like it was right if I didn't myself call her and tell her, no, ma'am, you are too important to your children. This is not worth it. I do not want you hurting yourself. This is going to be okay. And, that was that night. And then, we all know.
And if you think that was real, if you think she was having a mental health crisis, she would be that very next day on another account. And she wasn't hiding. The other account had her picture on it. She just used a different name.
So, and, but like I said, I don't know what in the context that you were reading it last night, maybe just to discuss all this, but either way, even if it wasn't legitimate, I still didn't want to take the chance.
Hey, Cowboy Giant.
At least I can do what I can. And I was at least able to go to sleep before having to I literally got out of my bed, out of sleep, and went to talk to this woman. So back then, I didn't know if it was true or not. And I mean, who knows? It's her testimony as to what happened that night.
Yeah,
when she
right.
That. But me, her arch nemesis, wanted to make sure she was okay. So, and then I heard she was talking about me messaging Sherelle last weekend, not yesterday. She finally read it yesterday because I did. I want to know. I still want to know, what did I do to her for her to be this angry at me? And if there's anything that I can do that she can tell me that I did, I'm not too big to apologize to anybody. And I just wanted to make that well aware. But so I heard she was talking about that today, and then just bringing all this stuff up, and I'm just done. And like to the basically bottom line of me even wanting to play all these things is because, like, where are you?
Right, more than enough.
Why are you
cowardly
and assuming yourself as the moral police when you did one of the worst things I've ever seen on the internet done? You pretended like you were a single mother in danger, in fear for the life of her kids because of Lisa Ham from 90 Day Fiance, because of I'm sorry, I can't read comments because I get squirrel. I get distracted, and that's not a dig at anybody. I always say squirrel when I get distracted. So I just don't think it's fair for all these people to be, listening to her like she's trying to report on bad behavior. When Amber, if we're gonna get down to it, you were the beginning and the birth of all the bad behavior in this community 2 years ago, and you did it when you tried to and you didn't catfish Usman with your looks. You catfished Usman with your situation. You pretended like you were single. You called Blake your ex-husband, and you did this while your child, who knows the truth, was sitting right next to you. That is disgusting.
Ooh.
What kind of an example can you have for your child if you're sitting right next to her telling all these people a host of lies? Like, it's insane. So I came across some today, and I figured I'd play it for everybody. So let me turn my camera off because it's much more better this way for me. Didn't she pretend like she was single with the DA? Yes, she sure did. When I called the DA the other day to check on the charges, I mentioned to the fact that, he was talking about how expensive the ROs were. No, not the young little one, her oldest one. She was right there with her the whole time.
Yeah,
But
that's true, common
and I
sense.
don't want to bring
That
kids
is
into it. And
true.
I'm only, and that's I don't. But it's important to note that when somebody's sitting up there trying to act like a moral compass.
Look, I'm just gonna put it this way. She uses situations. She uses family members, living and deceased, as a weapon. And I'm just gonna refer back. Look, the only thing I can compare it to is the way that Merb sometimes uses her, she's gotten better finally, thank God. But she used to use that situation as a weapon, in my personal opinion. Bless it. I hope that, Merb is doing true crime. I don't know. I don't watch Merb anymore. But I took notice that she uses situations and family members as a way to emotionally manipulate people. And here's another example. Okay. Let us not forget that Amber, when she was upset with Bombshell, sent her a picture of a bloodied wrist. And the picture was so bad. When I tried to upload the clip and I blurred out the bloody wrist, it was bad. The picture was bad. So bad that YouTube yanked that video down immediately. And I even blurred it out. And YouTube was like, nope, it was horrific. It was disgusting. The way she used that picture was fucked up. And I don't blame Bombshell for being like, what the fuck? No context to the picture. Not, hey, this isn't my wrist, nothing. She used that picture as a tool for emotional manipulation. My opinion. And it was disgusting to use that.
This to these people that might not know all this, that these are the things that she did. This is what the things that spawned this community, that birthed the toxicity and all of these people. And you've got to take accountability for what you did. Seriously.
Okay, I'm going to rewind that so we can hear it again. See, people have been trying to warn us and we didn't even know. I'm going to put on normal speed so we can hear what she just said.
That she did. This is what the things that spawned this community, that birthed the toxicity and all of these people. And you've got to take accountability.
And that is exactly what's been happening over here in our part of the community. She came in here and birthed fucking triplets of toxicity. She's been nothing but a problem, a bad person, a piece of shit.
Ability for what you did. Seriously, Amber, stop acting like you're the pinnacle of morality. Okay, because we all know what you did, and a lot of the people that weren't around then, they deserve to know. So, but what else did she say, Maria, that upset you before we start?
No, it didn't upset me. She was saying that she's making it look like we were the worst of enemies, and now we're flip-flopping because we're.
Are they in the chat? What is it? Not for nothing? Because I fucking found that channel yesterday, and it's great. The Not for Nothing. I heard she sent the same to the ski mat. Yeah, she did. She sent him that bloody wrist too. Not for nothing. She was seriously been calling someone out for something, but in the next breath, be doing that, but worse. It's sick. Absolutely. I think Scamber has an active harassment order against her right now. I believe Stone Gator was granted one. If anyone else got one against her, they could use it as proof to show her behavior. Oh. I'm so sorry. I would have alerted the masses sooner if I. No. Hey, we got your message now. Loud and clear. And I hope everyone's paying fucking attention. Okay? Not for nothing.
we're good friends, and that's not how flip-flopping works. We moved past what happened between us, and we're at a good place, and we're not going back the way we were before. But she played a video of you mocking my voice because of my thyroid.
I didn't even know you had thyroid cancer then.
I know you didn't.
And oh yeah, sorry, I probably squirreled her. That's another big, huge whopper lie that, you know, she gets away with telling these whopper lies and never has to go back and address them because she doesn't have to. But she told all of us we're all going to be arrested by the whatever county DA's office, Tom whatever Waldy, who isn't even the DA, he's the lead investigator. And when I called, I'm like, well, it's okay. Her husband makes a good living. You know, he supports the family. And he stopped me right there and he was like, wait, what? Her husband? I was like, yes, sir. And he was like, well, she told our office that she is a single mother, and that's why this is imperative that we get all of these on you guys, because she's in fear. And I'm just like, what?
And I'm like, what? 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 The fuck? I'm trying to soak that in. So she said that she was a single mother and she wasn't married to the DA.
I'm like, absolutely not. She's not a single mother. She is married and her husband just got a new job, and that's why they relocated to Colorado. So it's just like, it seems like she gets to go unscathed with all this misinformation and lies that she tells everybody, and she feels like she can get away with it because she's going to threaten everybody's livelihood.
Oh, sorry. I totally missed that. Jennifer Positivity, thank you for the $5. I totally appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Or whatever she's going to threaten to keep everybody at bay. And it's one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's almost like she thinks she's a puppet master. Well, here's the deal. I'm not going to be puppeteered by anybody. And I can also play all the things that you've done. And we can also discuss it as a community, as the people in this room that want to be here, just like the people that are in your room that want to be there. But the difference here is that a lot of the people in your room, Amber, knows every bit of this, and they still are in support of this bull, you know? So
here's the thing she doesn't understand. She can put on videos, she puts on little clips, and she says, John said all these horrible things when we were arguing, and he said I was a horrible person and everything. When you go for an RO or when you take somebody to court because they're harassing you, it's only you and her. It's only you and that person. They don't care what John said. They don't care what Brooke said. They don't care they only want the information. What is this person doing to you and what happened? That's it. They don't care if I have the worst reputation in the world, which I don't, Amber. I'm pretty sure you beat me at that. And
for sure,
there's nobody can harass anybody the way she's been doing it to people. She actually said that how can I get mad at Sherelle for saying that about my husband when John said that about children? What does that anything have to do with me and John?
Nothing. And
how am I liable for anything he says?
Because that's the kind of assignment that we've gotten, because when we're friends with somebody, we're evidently liable for every single action they take and every word that comes out of their mouth. And I'm sorry, but in the real world, that's not how things work.
That's not how it works.
And it's unfair because at the end of the day, I can't control Maria. I can't control Anne.
Right,
I can't control Walt. I can't control Sarah. I can't control any of you guys. What you say, what you type on a chat, what you say on a panel, just because.
To be quite honest with you, Roses and Red, I've been on the edge of my seat waiting for Bombshell to drop this shit. So see, I'm sorry, you know, think what you want about Bombshell, but I've seen Bombshell drag a bitch, and she has taken it light on old Amber over here because she could fuck her up. But she hasn't. I don't know why. I've been over here like, oh, where is it? Come on, Bombshell, drop it. And by drop it, I do not mean her personal information, anything about her home life, or, you know, I'm talking about what's been on YouTube, what's been stated on YouTube, what she's put out there, you know, on YouTube. So I'm surprised Bomb hadn't played this shit yet.
Somebody's my friend, and, you know, that's the way it is. I can't control what comes out of their mouth. I can't control any of it. So it's unfair to lump us all together into one person when we're all different people. And, you know, saying thank you. Allegedly, in my opinion. Let me see.
That's what they're doing.
And, you know,
hold on. Okay. I was thinking about replaying that again because I think it should be played because you're. Oops, hold on. Someone asked where that stream is. It was on FU Tragedy Pimps. If someone can drop her link in the chat, I would truly appreciate it. I think she took the video down, but there are plenty of clip channels that have clipped it. Yeah. And then there was another comment I saw that I wanted to. I think Mom knows that Scamber goes too far and doesn't play fair. Fights alone. Everyone else is crying. Christy had to clean the toilets because they were so good. What? I hope so, Kathy. Like, I really do wish, Savage doesn't care for me. That's fine. I don't care. And Savage is not a factor in any of this. Nor do I really, does it bother me that she has opinions about me, because I don't. But I thought they stood against people like Amber, and I'm just a little disappointed that they haven't ripped this bitch to pieces. I think Pirate wants to and just hasn't because she's trying to respect her friend. But I think if it were up to Savage, not Savage, Pirate, she would have probably ate this bitch alive by now. But she has respect for her friend. She's trying to probably do the right thing. I get it. I'm so glad that someone in this community is finally calling. I've been trying, girl. It's like my 5th stream. Trying to talk about this bitch. She had the nerve to say Bomb said exactly. Wait, yes, I heard her say that, and that is not at all what Bomb said. I've been watching y'all, and Bomb Show has me blocked in her chat, but I'm still in the bushes, and I've been watching all this shit, and that is not what she said. Fucking lying ass bitch, Amber.
It's just, it's unfortunate. I want the fighting to stop too. I would love it to stop, but it's ridiculous. Like, just whenever I think that, even though I said yesterday, oh, we're going to go over and do this, and then I get, unheated, and then I kind of drop in, and then I kind of do stuff with my family and don't think about it. And then I turn on her live and listen to what she's saying, and it just lights a fire. And I'm like, no, you don't get to sit there on your moral high ground and continue to rip everybody to shreds whenever you have done the worst of the worst. You have done the worst of the worst to your family, and you have set the worst example to people in your family that know you're sitting there lying. And you were as high as a hog doing it. You loved every bit of the attention. You loved it. Wait, last night was gross. Many people in this space have become evil, but I'm telling you, Ashley, it's bad. It really is bad.
I'm reading what's pinned to her screen. I don't comment much, although I have been fuming all day today. I have been around for a long time, pre-AR. I don't know what AR is. Last night was gross. Many people in this place have become evil, but AR is Amber, is the Antichrist. Ooh, yeah, girl, I agree with that. So, what happened that was so disgusting the night before this live stream? Did I miss that part of Amber? Yes, Ash. Why don't you want to put the link to that in the chat, Ash? It's up to you.
And she was, in my opinion, she birthed the toxicity and the poison, because that's where we all came from.
Y'all don't put her real name in here. I don't want her to be like, they're doxing me. I realize what the AR is. Amber, yes.
We all came from this 90-day community that started watching the Amber and Lisa Ham drama. And then it kind of, frayed out from there. And that's just all there is to it. And it's not fair for people to sit there and say things about Maria's husband or me, my marriage, my husband, or what I am, just because I've drank on a live stream before. Like, that's not a fair assignment to call me names because of what you see on my live streams.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I just received something. I'm just going to read it. Doesn't matter who it's from. Okay, a little bit of background here to try to understand some things. Okay, so I'm going to read it. It says, Amber said she needed help with her legal fees in October. She said she was being bullied and harassed, showed links of bloggers talking bad about her. They took up a collection and it was sent to Amber's Cash App. Amber was asked to return the money because she had no legal fund, as she claimed. Sherelle sued Amber in December of that year, not this past December or October. Amber is rich and has a 6-car garage. Why can't she refund healthcare workers who were bamboozled by her? Amber declined to refund anyone. Amber changed her Cash App name to Heidi, yet still has Amber's pic on the Cash App. Amber is not a victim in all capital letters. She's a predator of manipulation. Another reason they want refunds is because of the hurtful, rude, harmful, slanderous statements and vindictive lives Amber and Heidi have shared on SM. What's SM? Shared on SM. Amber is vindictive. She set up a legal fund when she was not being sued. I told the victims who donated that being scammed doesn't make them look bad. It makes Amber look bad. Deceitful. They donated based on lies, and that's pathetic. There you go. There you go. Social media. Okay, I've never seen some of these abbreviations. Like SM, what? Okay, I hope everybody heard that, what I just read. Absolutely. I can see that from a mile away. Other people need to see it too.
I wanted to say that I heard a clip of from Siwa's live yesterday where she put a clip of my husband. You can tell it was, you can hear in the background my family laughing. So it has to have been a family party of over 10 years ago, because that's how long it's been. And he must have been joking with my brothers and sisters because they were laughing and saying things. And he said, "Oh, Maria's just a bee. You know, she's a bee." And everybody started laughing and playing. And Siwa even realized you can't make that into a serious conversation. Now she's going real. Her son is 18 and she's going, and he's not in the community, and neither is my husband. Okay, but you don't go after people's family members. She's got a lot of video clips, home videos, I am positive, that was given to her. She started last night with that one, and she poked the bear.
What?
Because you can't say don't go after people's family, and she's saying don't go real life, don't go after my family, and she's going after my husband.
And you know, she doesn't want people talking about, she doesn't want Jen talking about, you know, what the family has told her. I don't even want to get into that or bring that up, but it's like you sit there and then oh God, it's like
say spills the tea. That's the name of it. And yes, and you can tell that they were egging him on, and it was a joke. It was a family party. We're always joking around and everything.
What?
So
I didn't
I'm
even hear
sure
it.
I did. So, and you can, I'm gonna send you the clip so you can hear that he's fine and he's laughing. My family was laughing. They always joke around. This was over 10 years ago, and there's many clips. So if my family member gave Siwa clips and I start seeing shit about my family, I bring my family into the prison where it's personal for me. I know where she's at.
You are. I mean, you showed an envelope when you were opening your gifts with the everybody, and urging, but still, it's disgusting. Siwa, let it go. Give it up. Everybody knows where you live, and it's just a matter of time before you get something legal in the mail. And you can sit there and stomp your feet all you want, pretend you don't live there, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to respond to a subpoena or any.
I'm still getting people messaging me saying, and like, hey, why don't you go to Siwa and say, don't do it. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be involving family members. Is it that important in your life that you have to continue with this hate?
No, it just no.
Played
Really well.
and I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to play this part. And he's inside sleeping.
Yep.
Here and chat with us.
Amber interviewed Maria's twin sister that she's been estranged from for 10 years. What the fuck? Okay, because we all know over here that Amber contacted, got a hold of, whatever, Michelle's ex-husband from 12 years ago, brought him on a fucking panel and called her a baby killer and all kinds of shit interviewing this man from 12 years ago. So that's a pattern too. That's a pattern too. bringing up people's family on a live stream. What the heck? What? But let's all just welcome her with open arms, right?
Who does she appreciate it? Don't go back in the bushes. Please stay here and chat with us. Who is she talking to? She's talking to,
okay, let me rewind it. I think I missed it.
Yeah, she's still alive right now. No.
Thanks again, SJ.
Oh yeah, he's fully aware of it.
She got a platform, Denise.
Oh yeah, he's fully aware of it.
She got a platform, Denise.
Hold on, I'm trying to find.
Digging, she'd find out that her current husband is her ex-husband. Now, why continue on? Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna say it again. Yes, please stop what you're doing and X out of the chat really quick and just go hit that thumbs up or thumbs down just so that it gives me and keeps me in an algorithm. I really appreciate it. But why in the world are you going to keep up this facade that you're not married? You've been busted. You've been busted already.
Calling out Bombshell
clearly knew that you were, and you're going to sit here.
She was just calling out Bombshell this morning, saying she had something bad about Toast, rather Bomb did or not. What she did is 10 times worse. Look, let me tell you what she did to me, okay? So I called her out twice. Then everyone that's been around here knows that I do a live stream on Friday nights, and it's just, like a hangout panel or a panel. We just do whatever on Friday. And so I had a live set up that Friday that had fuck all to do with Amber. Nothing to fucking do with that bitch. She went live, played some really suspicious, I'm calling bullshit on those recordings. She had these recordings that she claimed someone was calling her phone the night before and threatening, and she played the messages or whatever, the voice messages, and this person was threatening her with CPS, threatening her real life, blah blah blah. Well, she went live and played whatever these voice clips were and had her entire chat at the time, 400 plus people, believing the voice on the recordings were me. And she was trying to create some fucking lynch mob to come after me. I don't give a fuck about your real life. I don't know your phone number and I don't want to. When she did that, that's when I was like, no, that's it. And I made a truce with her, right? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your truce. Fuck you. Don't ever try to tie me into some fucking bullshit. I don't give a fuck about your real life. You're a liar. You're a dirty, dirty, lying. Ugh.
Here and tell everybody that's listening to you, all of your 7,000 subscribers at that point on Instagram, and act like he's not your husband.
Well, not for nothing. I did hold my end up. I did. And then it got to the point, her and Bombshell fell out, and I was like, I can't sit back anymore. I can't do it. I have to call it out. And I did. And here we are. So technically, yeah, I broke it. But she left YouTube. So did I break it? Because she technically wasn't even on YouTube.
But again, doxing nonetheless.
Thank you, SJ, for the super chat. Thank you.
Oh yeah, he's fully aware of it.
She got a platform, Denise. Thanks again, SJ.
Yeah, she's still alive right now.
Let me put it on normal speed.
SJ.
Yeah, she's still alive right now. What's doxing? Doxing is actually giving out the whereabouts of someone's address.
Oh, Ashley, thank you.
Putting their children in.
Super chat.
No, that's my ex-husband.
You are free to say whatever you like in this channel.
She said that's my ex-husband.
Yep. She said it
She said that's
again.
my ex-husband. Yep.
Thank you, Ashley, so much. Appreciate it. Don't go back in the bushes. Please stay here and chat with us. Who is she talking to? She's live on this video, and she's playing Lisa's live, and she keeps over and over saying she's not married. And I know that we've discussed this before. I know this is nothing new. Some of you it might be, but to me, I don't care.
No.
This to even conjure up this scam is ridiculous. We'll stay around Ash.
Okay, since you said that about the cops to her house, that's another thing I've noticed that she loves to do. So the other day, Ski Mask said something that wasn't good, and he said he was going to f her daughter. He said, when she turns 18, he was going to do. So she got off her live, allegedly called the police. But here's the thing. Okay, I've had to in the past. I don't do it anymore because now I had to make a police report because someone was like doxing me or something, right? And you know what they tell you? Okay, stop watching. There's nothing they can do. So she called the cops, and I'm calling bullshit. I say, show the receipts because I'm calling bullshit. So she went live again. And hold on real quick. I just got something. She went live when the title was While We Wait or something. So she was like waiting for the police to get there. She goes on mute randomly like 3 times before she comes back, unmutes again, and you hear a. Did y'all hear that? And she goes, "Oh, the cops are here. Hold on a minute." Doesn't she have a German Shepherd? What is that? Doesn't she have dogs? That's exactly what it sounded like. Oh, it's the cops. I'll be right back. And then she comes back, right? Just cool as a cucumber. I can't. Frankie's freaking out. He like ran out of my room and is now hiding in the laundry room because he's like, "What the hell? You banging?" And Frankie's my dog. For anyone that doesn't know, yes, those dogs would have been barking like crazy. I've had German Shepherds before. Frankie over here is the Chiweenie. He don't give a fuck about this, except for he's scared now and hiding. But that's exactly what it sounded like. And then like about 20 minutes or so later, she's like, "Oh, they're back. They need to talk to whatever Blake or whatever his fucking name is." He is. Hey, you knock on my front door, and he'll be. I will tell you that he's sitting right here. He knows it's no one knocking on the door. If someone came and knocked on my door, Frankie would be barking his fucking little head off. He would be barking. Let's see. No, he knows that trick. He's in there. But anyhow, when I had the cops called on me and they came banging at my door, the first thing you hear is my dog freaking the fuck out. Has video. Which one? Oh, from what's it called? Which video? Thank you, Andy Cruz. Andy, you coming up tonight? I'm gonna go live tonight still. And the next night, she got a delivery and her dogs went crazy. Yeah. I'm calling bullshit. If she can pull up all this information on herself on her live streams, pull up the number to her LLC or whatever, all these fucking show the proof that the cops came to your house the other day, you lying ass bitch. And your daughter, you can hear the daughter in the background going, "What's happening?" if the cops were at my door and my kid came out, they'd be like, "Mom, what's going on? Why are the cops here?" I would call it bullshit on that. You know, she admitted the other day that she used to be a phone sex worker. I thought that was funny. 'Cause ain't nobody wanted to see the face. I'm just saying. That'll eat you in less than Okay, so let's see. Let's continue on. Where's the poolside
She's
She
talking
lie?
to her
says it to
daughter,
everyone. She says it to everyone. Her ex.
and he's inside sleeping.
Yep.
I hate to let her know, like, obviously my marriage settlement went really well.
And I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to play this part so y'all can see
Did
it.
y'all hear
I mean,
Oh my
that?
not only denying that she's married, but then goes on to say,
Way, she has a broad platform. You know, no, that's my ex-husband. So she's going after him too, or saying him, whatever. You know, I hate to let her know, like, obviously my marriage settlement went really well, so she might be messing with somebody with just a little bit more money than she has.
That's another thing. Quit slinging your the fact that you have money around. Congratulations. I'm glad you married into money. Okay? Good job. Well, I wish we were all that fortunate to fucking marry into money. That seems to be the driving factor behind that is the money, right? Whatever. She had a stock photo of LLC insurance that she put on a Wednesday. She was called out for it. Then Friday got yeah. I don't know. This LLC stuff is absolutely ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And where's the money that you owe all these people, Amber? You have a whole bunch of people you scammed out of money with a Cash App. Look, you're on this lot. You're on here bragging about how rich you are. It should be no problem for you to pay these women back. Have these women filed with Cash App? I don't use Cash App, but I've heard you can file for a refund. I hope that they've done that. What? Hey, Red Road Runner. Oh, sweetie, that marrying into money can change at the drop of a hat. That is so true. Tell me about it.
Her marriage settlement. What a
marriage
joke.
settlement.
That's why she's on YouTube begging.
Marriage settlement. I don't, none of us, I'm sorry. I just couldn't believe when I heard that. I'm listening to it, like I said, around my house, cleaning, picking up, and I'm like,
what did she say? You're like,
because it's one thing. I mean, it's like it was the biggest scam that ever was. You want to sit there and talk about everybody else, Amber, but I don't care what you say and how much you've changed. Because if I'm not mistaken, what you were talking about, how much you've changed was from drinking every night. That's what you were saying in the context of changing was. But how do you come back from this? Why is your husband okay?
Oh my God. Okay, so someone just sent Amber, someone just sent me the proof that you were texting your own self the other night. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is it? Hold on. Hold on. I see. You were texting your own self bad messages when you were showing that? When you were trying to say someone was outside your home and then you went out there and smoked a cigarette and you're fucking moo in your moccasins. And you were doing it, you're texting your own self. This dirty bitch, man.
Okay with you literally, and you could tell everybody that y'all were just friends, y'all were just this, but you still wanted to go on and pretend like you weren't married and pretend like this pool in this house that you bragged about incessantly was yours and all yours. And speaking of, you knew people finding stuff, I knew I would find that. I knew I would. So
we found a lot of stuff.
It's incredible. Why would she say that? Because she had been in a relation. Because the only way for this to, and if you heard her daughter going, who's your ex-husband? Who? That is unbelievable. What kind of an example are you setting?
All right, we'll have to finish this one. I'm gonna go back and find. Hold on a minute. Let me just take it off the screen really quick. What time is it? Okay. Which one was that? I think that was that one. Let's see.
If the not
Oh, that reminds me. Nonsense. Are you still in here? Nonsense. If you are still in here, I loved your intro and I want you to make me one. Or tell me how you did it. Let me speed it up a little bit.
Are they truly living life? Okay. So I guess we'll get to the good stuff first, and then I'll respond to the grifter Siwa when I'm done. Because she called me a liar. She never wanted to go on John's panel. Well,
for reference, this is 5 months ago.
I beg to differ. Just like she passively aggressively asks for money, she also passively aggressively asks for platforms. But we'll get there. I've got all the text. I'm not a liar. So when are you going to learn? Like, you wrote the book on how to lie or how not to lie, however you want to look at it. But we'll do that last because, you know, what we got to unpack first is a little bit more interesting. So if you guys haven't checked it out yet, y'all can look in the description. But before we do all that, let me also remind everybody, thank you all for joining. Please hit the like or the dislike button to keep my channel where it needs to be in the algorithm. Also, as usual, super chats and cash apps are welcome. And if you're watching this on the replay, there's a little thanks button. It's got a heart with a square around it. And that way you can super chat after the live stream if you like the content. Now, I thought my cash app was scrolling in my banner, but it's not the right banner. So there's the right one. Cash app's the same as my name with the $sign. And you all know what to do. So, because I have a feeling that y'all will think this is I think this is a pretty interesting events that were captured last night on Queen Tulsa's channel. The description for this video, hey Julie, the link for this video is in my description box. So if you guys want to catch the whole 8 hour live, I suggest you do so. But some of the main star of the show, and I'm sorry, Queen Tulsa, I'm really sorry, but the main star of that show last night was the Amber channel. Wow, we learned a lot about Amber last night, didn't we, folks? For those of you who've seen it. And listen, the only reason, I mean, there's some of these, I want to make it really clear, some of what she told us. She did basically, like Chantel said earlier, she basically did a whole, thank you, Lisa Jones, for that little pre-stream cash app. I appreciate that. But yeah, so for those of you who have caught it, Amber basically did a whole ass tell-all last night on Queen Tulsa's channel, stuff we've never known about Amber, stuff that she's, completely refuted throughout the years. She had a literal gallon of Crown Royal last night.
Damn.
And she was just letting it all out. Loosey-goosey. No pun intended. Thank you again, Lisa. That was so sweet of you. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Like, I had a lot to do today. I was running a bunch of errands, so I haven't got even to my group chat. I haven't been, I was just catching bits and pieces. But I saw these clips and I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" Because normally, if this was done on Amber's channel, it would have gotten what? Can you say it in the text now, guys? A dirty delete. Absolutely, it would have gotten a dirty delete. Everybody would have scrambled to find it. Because hey Gina, because well, you might want to make we're gonna make an exception tonight, Wacky Wanda. Because what was said on this channel was just it was a lot. It was a lot.
And again, like, we've already seen this happen on Amber's channel, but usually by the time everybody wakes up, because I mean, there's literal roosters cock-a-doodle-dooing in this video. So, it's like,
I don't know if I've heard your real name said, not your last name, but I know your name starts with a B, and I keep wanting to call. I don't know if you want me to do that. Some of your streams when you go live, and I think you are a great streamer. 90 Days on Blast. I love people who have the gift of gab, so it's all good. I get it. I tend to do that myself. They call me the squirrel. I tend to squirrel here and there. All right, I'm gonna fast forward it though to about here. Let me rewind a little bit more. 5 months ago, people, not years, not 2 years. 5 months ago. Okay, it's okay. I'll check it out.
I don't think this is interesting. I think Randy keeps trying to change the subject, and she's unsuccessful at doing so. Hey, Diamond Girl.
She's a bougie. She likes fancy.
She goes goddamn grocery store. Bring it back.
As long as you ain't transporting them.
Like I know I'm going. Like my family's going to my lake, which we
There's
cross the
Queen
border to go into
Tulsa.
Ontario.
Face and 8-hour grocery store trip, which that is crazy.
8 hours. What the
So
fuck?
Amber's dropped out right now. Whiskey she's getting. I do like tuna in my salad, my spinach salad.
Ew.
Putting her risk for children's and the other road users. Shut up, Days. Was she going?
90 Days. One of your streams that I did watch was the one who did the and I was watching the stream and I was like, what the fuck is a fish finger? And then I figured it out and I was like, oh shit. And I think Bombshell did show that the other day, the fish finger photo.
Went to Trader Joe's like after she stayed up all night. I know, Donnell. That's why I needed to sleep. That's why I needed to speed it down. I do love tuna though in my spinach salad, Natalie. I do. Okay, she's back. She's back.
Girls, I can tell you stories. Okay, so I'm a photographer, a fashion photographer.
Okay.
Period.
I'm Reddit fuckers.
Okay, she put herself back on the screen.
Okay, life is complicated. Fun. I had fun when I was single. Oh my God. Let me tell you. Girls, I can tell you.
To that part so y'all can see that she makes an appearance. Her new lips, her new hair. Order from Trader Joe's. So forget Amber never showing her face. I take it back. I take it back. How do I make this? I wish I knew how to make the share screen the big screen. Do I know? Okay, there we go. Let me also take the chat down. Okay. So, let's see. Let me rewind it just a smidgen. We're at 6:20:12.
Oh my God. Let me tell you. Girls, I can tell you stories.
So,
okay, so I'm a photographer, a fashion photographer.
Ooh, girl.
Period. Amber's feeling good tonight, everybody.
Amber.
What? What? What is that? Lord.
Watch out, it might be trademarked.
Exactly. So let's listen to what else happened from this point.
Stories.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm a photographer, a fashion photographer.
Period. Amber's feeling good tonight, everybody.
Amber, you did pretty good. Amber, Reddit fuckers.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Days is in the house.
Hold on, I want to comment on that. She's always like, I don't care about the Reddit. Consider the source. The Reddit isn't, it's Reddit. Anyone can post on that. I have looked on that Reddit, and that Reddit is very thorough. Very, like, it's nothing but facts, to be quite honest. It's not bullshit, that Reddit. You can learn a lot about a person off of that. Okay, anyways, moving on.
Bodybuilding photos. So I did a lot of bodybuilding photos.
I saw it, Maria.
Susan M, thank you. Thank you so
Okay, so let's
much.
just say
And if that applies, you know what? I'll take it. But I don't think that, I think that I'm able to fair use a stream where that somebody else is playing this, because last time when she told me I owed her $75,000 for the 11 times that her picture was shown on my live stream, I'm still haven't got my invoice. So, yeah, I think, yes, that's what yes, I do think they're clip-on bangs. Absolutely. Absolutely. All the shade that she's thrown at me for my hair extensions, but then it appears that she's gotten a top hair extension. In my opinion, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? They're exactly
separated. I was like almost 40. And I met some guys that were like, let's say 25. How old are you now? I'm 49. Okay. So, listen.
And I'm just like, okay, continue with the story because that's
like,
normal.
I take pictures of people nude /
Okay.
semi-nude /
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guys that enter those competitions, if they're on steroids, do their dicks like actually shrivel up?
No. Yep.
Oh my God,
Fun.
I was so disappointed.
okay. Now I'm going to talk about bodybuilders,
It's like, all right.
and then
But there was like a fit. He was a Russian bodybuilder on the shoot.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Because water is going to help them, and then show it.
so they're talking about bodybuilders. They're talking about their bodybuilders junk, and then this beautiful bean footage pops up. Hold on.
Worked
Are
out
you
4 hours a day.
serious?
No, seriously. He couldn't even drink water on the shoot.
Oh my God,
No,
that's insane.
Because
Let her hair down. Girl, I'm about to take this wig off. Hold on.
Look, I already let my hair down.
my
Look.
pants on.
Yes.
Take your bra off.
Right, all
My
of that.
bra has been off. Just saying.
Swing into the wind.
Oh Lord, it's getting a little saucy over there.
Right.
I watered my garden, you guys. I planted cucamelon. Do you know what that is?
Camelon.
Cucamelon.
Is that a
And
cucumber
I'm going
and
to
a
pause
watermelon
this
in one?
because I want to give everybody a fair warning that this is a trigger warning here, because you might get a little, well,
Okay, let's full screen it.
I'll just let y'all see for yourselves.
I don't know.
Torpedo tits. Why? Torpedo tits.
What the?
They're off parole.
Okay,
What is that face?
we're talking about cucamelon, and then you're showing your what the?
Wowzers.
Girl.
Let her hair down.
So,
Something, they're on parole. Her tits are on parole. I don't know.
what y'all think? I need a priest.
on.
What?
What?
Is that?
All right, let's see.
I'm gonna rewind it and let it.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
And
Let's
what
see.
is so
I don't know this channel, but I'm gonna sub.
to see if he would breathe on his own. Okay, so additional report, the narrative on July 8th, 2022, Detective E. Scott.
Okay, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Okay, I don't know if I showed. Let me stop sharing my screen for just a minute because I want to bring up another on my playlist. I have some streams from 90 days. 90 days on blast to be specific. All right, hold on. Oops, wrong one. Durr. Just one moment, please. Accidentally pulled up my own stream. Wrong one. Wrong one. Here, we'll play a couple. I can't remember what this one is. Let me put my banner up so she doesn't try to say that I'm using her logo. You already tried to strike me once, Amber. And didn't work out too well for you, did it?
Yeah, hello, Starlight. Yeah, you're making a cash grab off of my name too, right?
Hold on. Let me put it on normal speed. Yeah, this is when she claimed I was making a cash grab off of her name. She's going to sue me.
Yeah, hello, Starlight.
When you're over there using Michelle and Bomb for your content, bitch.
Yeah, you're making a cash grab off of my name too, right? Yeah, you wanted my attention. You're about to get it as soon as I get done. Okay, you're about to get it. And by the way, in case you missed it, Starlight, Sherelle was just on my panel yesterday to clear your ass up. So unless you want a lawsuit from both her and me, I would seriously shut the fuck up because I am an LLC. I personally need to do my channel and call out her antics. Y'all know that's what I do. That's what my LLC says, is point out problematic YouTubers. That's
her LLC is that she points out problematic YouTubers. Fuck out of here with that.
It's an LLC.
Okay. That's enough of those. Let me get my other. One moment. Do, 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 do. Where is it? Okay, here it is.
Boop.
That cracks me up too, Brooke, when you do the boop boopy doo. All right, here we go. When was this? Let's see. This was 5 months ago.
You never leave the house. You literally tried to have a relationship with Michael from Love After Lockup. Wait till I've got an interview in the works for y'all. It's going to be fucking epic. It's going to be epic.
Bluebird. Yeah, Sherelle's probably like, leave my name out of your mouth, you fucking
I'm
dirty
sorry that
bitch.
happened to you, Amber. Is that why you're so nasty? And I don't mean like Janet Jackson nasty. I mean just you're just a nasty person. Click the link, Amber, if you're not slurring, and you can discuss this. I'm the dipshit. I'm the dipshit. Amber, you fall for everything, don't you? Click the link, Amber. Can you talk without slurring?
Hold on, I moved. No. No, kitty, kitty, get back. Sorry. All right, here we go.
Oh, the only bitch I see is that fucking 5-year-old picture on my screen. What's up?
Oh, no, it's only 3 years old. Nice try, honey.
Nice try. No, it's not.
Oh, absolutely not.
That's what it
Nope.
says on the copyright papers, bitch.
No, not really. I can show you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You want to see it?
Sure. You show everything to everybody else, like everything. So why not?
Oh, let's see. Let's see it.
You show everything, legs wide open, all the things.
Oh,
What's up?
yeah. Thought you already said that wasn't me. So
Yeah,
which one
well,
do you think?
now I know different because I've spoken to people that show me
Oh,
video.
Well,
Like, why would you do that in your daughter's room? That's so fucking
there was a tattoo on my leg, and you
Oh,
and
well,
Jen both
you
know
store
it.
fucking food in there in the closet. So, like, you store fucking
Yeah, because I was stocking up for my family and my mother and my grandmother for COVID. So
a lot of nasty food to be for a keto person to be storing. But
when you're about to go into a pandemic, Brooke, even though y'all know you don't believe in COVID,
I absolutely do. I had COVID. So what the fuck are you talking
wow,
about?
it's so funny that you say that because you didn't.
Hold on. This was 5 months ago. We're not in a pandemic anymore. What is she talking about?
Say that the night that you denied that COVID existed.
Oh no, it's just people like you like to like literally hang on every word people say and not act, take it the way people say it. But it is what it is.
Gotcha.
So I've got a good interview coming up, and you're gonna have to tune in. Yeah.
About time you do some content.
Oh, bitch, you don't do no fucking content. All you
Oh, I
is
do content every damn day.
Do you?
Get them cigars out, girl. Get your cigars out. Pimp it. Pick it, pack it. Light it up, bitch. We were talking about the video she made for Michael from Love After Lockup, showing her food stored in her. What? What? When she throw the laptop in the pool, the husband wanted. Oh, keto redo. I haven't heard that. Did she say something about keto crunch? Because we had someone in our community talk about keto crunch. Stop it.
Show your face, bitch.
I show my face every
I
motherfucking
don't
day.
have to show my face.
Yeah, because your face is fucked. So
Oh,
Okay. Now, see, I don't understand this argument. I have watched Brooke's channel, and she cams up all the time.
is that you're so jealous? You're so jealous. I love it.
I am not jealous at all of you.
So tell me about the plumbing. Why don't you tell me about the
No,
plumbing?
why don't you tell me about the plumbing, girl?
I just did. You can't fire a pregnant woman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. I'm listening.
That's it. They hired me.
Why'd you sue your
Katie Kane.
ex-husband and your dad?
I didn't sue my dad.
Why'd you sue
You
your
just clearly see he was the plaintiff and he lost because there's no such thing as grave
is that
because I wasn't going to let you fucking bitches win.
Oh,
and on top of that, it's been time.
Oh my God, my internet. Maybe it's my computer. Who knows?
is that you literally cleared the air with your dad, which I'm glad you did, but you did it just because of YouTube shit. It's so
No,
weird.
I did it because I wasn't going to let you fucking bitches win.
Oh,
and on top of that, it's been
That's what
time.
it took to make
And
amends with your family.
I'm so glad that it happened because I did not know that my father almost, died. So thank you.
I'm so glad too. Like, amen. Praise God. That's like a really,
It really is.
No shade. It's awesome. But it's just so sad that that's what it took you to realize that.
Well, Brooke, until you know my entire fucking childhood, you really can't cast a
I know
fucking
it. You've
stone.
told me. You've told me. Just like you told me you were a Trump supporter, and then you make fun of people for being Trump supporters. You told me about all the flags that you
I
have.
also told you that I voted for Obama twice, didn't I?
Bitch, you're a fucking.
Okay. That caught my attention when I listened to this thing. Now, I am not defending Michelle, so don't take it that way. But that was one thing she went at Michelle at, was being a Trump supporter. I don't know. I am not a Trump supporter. Sorry. Sorry if anyone is in the chat. She made up with her dad because she didn't want anyone to interview or talk to him after she interviewed Oh. Well, isn't that a little something?
Liar. You told me
why are you calling me a bitch? You're so mean.
Well, you came into my stream calling me a bitch, so it's only fair.
No, I didn't call you a bitch.
Oh, well, everybody rewind and put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard her call me a bitch.
Oh, you know what? I probably did. My bad. I'll
Yeah, you did. But anyway, why don't you
She also cured malaria. This is the first thing that came to my head. Yeah, she is a liar. That's all I just hear out of her mouth is bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. You're like one of those pathological liars, like a sociopath.
tell everybody how much of a Trump supporter you are and how many flags you have?
I'm not.
What? You're a lying motherfucker.
No, I absolutely did not.
You're a fucking liar, bitch. All you ever do is lie. I don't even know why I have you up here. In fact,
do you know that people can be either Republican or Democrat?
No. You told me that. Do you want to see my Trump flags? Do you not remember that conversation about your Trump
flags? Important to you? I thought you wanted to talk about the lawsuits.
No, I want to talk about since you're up here, I want to talk about it all.
You called me a liar about the lawsuits. You said I sued my dad. I want that cleared up right now.
You're a liar about your whole existence on YouTube.
You said I sued my dad. Why did you say I sued my dad? No, I didn't. It clearly shows him as the plaintiff. Would you like for me to call him right now?
And you know she would.
Open, honey. That's why nobody.
She would. Oh my! I just can't.
Honey,
it's still open.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it was transferred to Houston because it was done in Dallas. Dum dum.
Am I the dum dum, or am I the one that pulled all your shit?
Pull my shit. Pull it, and you will see that I was not the plaintiff.
You were the fucking plaintiff. And
no, I was the plaintiff. When I moved it. Brooke, are you going to listen to how law works? Because I was the defendant when he tried to get.
Okay, so Roadrunner said, where did she come from? Do you mean online? Like, she came from baby goat Lisa. And then, remember when didn't Molly and Sherelle argue? Is that how she found Molly? Or was it she found Molly and introduced her to Sherelle? I don't remember. And MGL. Okay. Yes. Okay. When I started clipping her was back in October. I think I just realized who was in that clip. I think it might have been the one talking about baby goat Lisa. Anyways. All right.
Grandparents' rights in Dallas. So when I moved to Houston, it was done and over with, and I had to move it to Houston, which made me the plaintiff.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. But the point is,
whatever. Okay, so yeah, I proved my point.
Their parents, so they can't see their grandchildren.
Yeah, because I did not want to take a chance on my dad hurting my children the way he hurt me all of my life.
During the Dre McCrae case, yes. Okay.
How did he hurt you?
Why is that any of your business?
I'm just asking.
Well, why don't you just...
That turned out real well for Molly Golightly. Turned on that bitch with a quickness.
Ask my daughter. Why don't you just ask her? Because she's the one that had him blocked too, Brooke.
Oh, okay.
Because there's been many broken promises.
You watched it all though because you didn't want to let anybody win. But
I'm glad that it
okay,
happened.
that makes perfect sense. She found MGL because of the anti-KJ community. And for people that do not know, KJ stands for Katie Joy, who is without a crystal ball, not Kanika Jenkins for any true crime people. Hey, Hartley. To the Daryl. That's a good one too. You know, beauty comes from the inside too. Yep.
Part of that, don't you understand?
Me too.
Okay.
It's really,
So why do I have to relive my childhood when my dad was the one that literally took my panel and said
So there's an anti-KJ community. I'm gonna make an anti-Amber community, bitch.
that he did everything wrong? Go watch it.
he didn't
That
say
was
that.
the first time. That is the first. That is the first time that
I'm waiting for that answer, B Fergs. I am waiting for that answer. I don't know. I think the hate for Bombshell just overrides their judgment at the time, but I could be wrong.
man has ever said anything of the sort. My dad called me a fucking little liar at
You
10
are.
years old. See,
But you are. You literally
at 10 years old, when I had to tell my mother he was cheating on my. Are you serious? Are you going to listen?
Maybe that's why you're such a fucking liar. I mean, because
are you going to listen?
Sure, but you are.
How would you like? How would you feel at 10 years old?
Can
Shut
you
the fuck up.
No, you
shut the fuck up and listen to me. You invited me up here. You asked me about this shit, so let me fucking talk.
Okay, trim spa.
So, 10 years old, my dad's fucking the neighbor next door. I had to tell my mother that. And he called me a fucking liar.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. All right, all right. I'll be live tonight, so I'll play some more. I do want to play something before I go. Let me get it though. Just a second. Hold on, let me make sure I got the right one. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. It's Andy's fault because he's not here. Okay, let's see. All right, let me send this to myself. Maybe, no. Scamber ticket. Okay. Oh, hold on. We got a couple. If you are not sub to this channel, sub to Timed Out by Owner. Great channel.
This is from 2 days ago, January 3rd. This is where Amber decides that she's going to call the police and make a police report due to Ski allegedly making an inappropriate comment about her 17-year-old daughter.
Hi, you've reached Janelle Macapagal with the Severance Police Department. I'm unable to take your call at this time, but if you leave your name and your contact number, I'll give you a call back as soon as I can. The mailbox is full and accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Hold on. I'll just send the freaking video.
So this makes the third time that I'm aware of that Amber has doxed this particular officer while calling her on speakerphone on live in front of a doxed.
I'll just send the freaking video.
So this makes the third time that I'm aware of that Amber has doxed this particular officer while calling her on speakerphone on live in front of a couple hundred people on YouTube to report to them what Amber's current situation is. Amber, I wonder if that particular officer that you're calling, or even the police department, know that you're using that officer as a crutch for you to be able to get on social media and bully and harass people, and then think that you can call her and get one up on everybody else. Has anybody checked into that yet?
Dearie, that you're a police officer, right? You want to make a call for me? Tulsa PD. I got you. Call me. All right, guys. I'm gonna hang this up, and then I'm gonna call Officer Yvette, and then I'll be back.
So when Scamber couldn't reach her officer friend, she called out a sub in her chat and stated that that sub was an officer and agreed to make a call for her, and Amber quickly shut down her live. But my question to you, Amber, is if you were a legitimately concerned parent and you were so worried about the comment that Ski allegedly made towards your child, why are you not calling your police department directly or calling 911 as a matter of fact? Instead, you're asking one of your subs who doesn't even live in your area to make a call for you. Or you're going to text this officer friend a video. Make it make sense. But better yet, listen to this clip where Amber comes back live 20 or 30 minutes later, allegedly waiting for the police to arrive to her home.
I'm so glad that you clipped this. Yes.
Well, because I'm in a small town and they know it's just YouTube stuff, and they'll file a report, and that's it.
So after Amber came back live, and it had been about almost 45 minutes, all of her subs in the chat started questioning Amber, where are the police? Why aren't the police got there yet? So she had to come up with something, right? As she states, well, I live in a small town and it's just YouTube stuff. But what's better is quickly after she said that, within minutes, all of a sudden, the police are knocking at her door. Listen to this.
What are you beating up on?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay, never mind. I know what that is.
So did anybody else buy that ridiculous knock? Let's listen to it again.
Yes.
What are you beating up on?
That is bullshit. I am calling bullshit. You are a liar. That is not. You've totally faked that. You can almost set what sounds like a bracelet or something slamming against the door. Let's listen again.
Knock. Let's listen to it again.
What are you beating up
That
on?
is not, oh my God. That is not even, I'm no expert, okay? But that is a knock from inside, not outside. It sounds exactly like she's beating on the inside. Am I crazy? Does it not sound like it's, yeah, an inside knock. Let's hear it again.
By that ridiculous knock. Let's listen to it again.
What are you beating up on?
No, I got it.
So I laughed at that entirely way too hard. Even Snoz is calling her out. What are you beating on? My whole thing is, Amber, if you legitimately made a police report and they were coming to your house to take down your information, why in the hell are they beating on the door like they're there to arrest you? Come on now.
Exactly. Now, back in the day, whatever, years ago, I had someone make a welfare call on me, and when they accused me of wanting to kill. Am I on mute? Okay, to K myself, and then I was gonna K my children. So when the cops got here, they absolutely went boom, 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 boom on my door. The times in the past where I had to make a police report, they do it over the phone because there's no point in them driving out to my house for me to tell them, hey, there's a person online and they're saying this and they're saying that, and I just want to make sure it's down on record in case I need it later. Why would they even come to your house? Let's listen to it again. I have to listen to it again.
By that ridiculous knock. Let's listen to it again.
What are you beating up on?
No, I got it.
So I laughed at that entirely way too hard. Even Snoz is calling her out. What are you beating on? My whole thing is, Amber, if you legitimately made a police report and they were coming to your house to take down your...
Okay, I don't have a door next to me, but I got a wall. Here, let me see if I can get my bracelet to hit it. You hear that clink, clink, clink part? Bullshit.
What are you beating up on?
Did anybody else buy that ridiculous knock? Let's listen to it again.
What are you beating up on?
No, I got it.
So I laughed at that entirely way too hard. Even Snoz...
I'm pointing it out again. She has German shepherds. A German shepherd would be barking. There's just no way. A pizza man comes to knock on the door. Your dogs are going to fucking bark.
Snoz is calling her out. What are you beating on? My whole thing is, Amber, if you legitimately made a police report and they were coming to your house to take down your information, why in the hell are they beating on the door like they're there to arrest you? Come on now.
Yeah, just give me a second. Let me grab my ID.
So at this point, Amber's at the door.
Lie. Hold on a minute. Let me get my ID. You're so full of shit. Prove it.
And you hear her say, oh, okay, let me get my ID. Well, we all know that Amber wears that goofy ass headset like she's somewhere important. And if everybody recalls, Amber states that the reason we could all hear her daughter so well in the background during her inappropriate calls with Ski was because her headset and mic were just that good. So clearly she has it on while she's at the quote unquote door because we can hear her just perfectly. But yet you don't hear the officer say a single thing. So let me get this straight. The officer is beating on your door like they're there to arrest you, but then they're going to whisper, "Can we have your ID?"
Yeah, just give me a second. Let me grab my ID.
Again, Amber, you're a whole ass lie. Let's.
Yeah, just give me a second. Let me grab my ID.
Again, Amber, you're a whole ass lie. Let's listen to. Again.
Yeah, just give me yeah, just give me a second. Let me grab my ID.
Again, Amber, you're a whole.
She's talking to herself. Nobody responded. Hold on a second. Let me get my ID. Why is there no one in the background being like, okay, or something? Yeah, I'm not buying it. Not at all.
Ass lie. Let's listen to that one last time, all played together.
What are you beating up on?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay, never mind. I know what that is.
Hi. Yeah, just give me a second. Let me grab my ID.
So I call that whole game of charade she just played complete BS. As her subs are in her chat.
Why would they even need your ID for a police report, to make a police report? And when you make a police report, they give you a card with a case number on it. Bullshit. And then when people in her chat the next day were asking her to prove her cop call, then it turned into she had to go up to the police station at 1:00 that day. Bullshit.
Yeah, you tell him, Amber, don't back down from Ski. He gets what he deserves. Make sure you show him everything. It's just awfully coincidental that your subs waited almost 45 minutes for the police to arrive. And when they called you out on it, all of a sudden they started banging on the door. And you never hear the police speak a single word, but we can hear your daughter clear as can be. And this entire time you have your headset on. Amber then comes back to her live and states that she gave the police officers her ID and her phone. And allegedly, the police were watching Ski's live on Amber's phone in their car for almost an hour. Yeah, the whole thing was bullshit. And Amber, you just got caught up again in yet another lie.
Do I have to have you?
Oh, I'm over here cracking up because the thumbnail is George Costanza from Seinfeld. Daniel, remember when she said the upstairs is the cat sanctuary and the dogs aren't allowed upstairs? Oh.
Decided to brag about all the strikes she's been given.
So, timed out by owner. You like yours too? How about Smegma? Smegma, you like yours too? I've been on a mission, hadn't I? Well, y'all over there running your gums and everything else. I've been moving in silence over here. Look at that. Timed out by owner. Resolved. Video removed. Snake in the grass. Resolved. Video removed. Smegma. Video removed. Snake in the grass. Video removed. Not Clo. Resolved. Video removed. Timed out by owner. Another video removed.
You struck Nat Clo. That I can't. You struck Nat Clo. Listen, Linda. Welcome to YouTube and welcome to the drama community, where everything you say and do gets clipped and picked apart. Welcome to the drama community. That is what happens around here. I have had entire channels dedicated to clipping me before. So you better get your big girl panties on, you cowardly lion. Fucking George Costanza looking ass. That fucking picture is so funny. Because that's how it is. You're going to be giving out a lot of strikes. And if anyone wants to go look, I made a community post, I think about 2 or so days ago, where Scamber tried to strike my channel. And YouTube said, no, ma'am. Fair use.
Y'all want to keep playing with me? A copyrighted video or a photo is just that.
Hey, Bangs, you do know that all those strikes you're bragging about, people do have the right to appeal them, correct? Don't get too ahead of yourself.
I'm tired of all of y'all. 2 strikes for timed out by owner. Smegma, you got another one coming. I'm passing them out like Oprah Winfrey at Christmas time. You get one and you get one and you get one and you get one and you get one. And how about you one? Because they're all.
And now that Bombshell's been spanking that ass, you had to go strike her too, didn't you, bitch? Couldn't take the heat. You can get in the kitchen, though, can't you? Sure do get up in the kitchen, but you sure can't take the fucking heat. Again, welcome to the trauma community, bitch.
All legit. And if they weren't legit, YouTube wouldn't be taking them down. So, y'all want the new and improved me of not going real life, or would y'all like me to go back to going real life instead of going?
Hey, Fivehead, where did you ever get the assumption that anybody was scared of you?
And more's coming. So if you have anything up of me that has anything to do with my photo, and Krissa, that includes you too. Krissa and Mr. X exposed. You both have my copyrighted picture up on the custom thumbnail. Krissa, you fixed yours, but X, Mr. X, you didn't fix yours. So I'm coming for you too.
Look at you two, Bangs, out here acting like someone wants to use your damn picture for clout.
Wasn't Krissa just in my chat the other day? Yesterday, matter of fact. You came in, right? Am I blocked? No, you wasn't blocked. But you will be next time you carry your frail ass in here. You will be next time. Because I did nothing but treat you nice. And you was in bomb. You was over there talking about I hurt your channel. Bitch, I resurrected your channel.
You want to talk about you resurrected someone's channel? What you should have done is resurrected your ass a backup channel. So when you shut your main channel down for Bathroom Boy, you weren't stuck in the position that you are now.
I resurrected your dead ass channel. I gave you money when you needed money. I gave you pajamas when you needed pajamas. Broke ass.
Hey, little Tink Tink, if you got so much.
What does that mean? Can someone tell me what little tink tink means? I hear it all the time, but I don't understand what it means, little tink tink. But look, I don't think anyone's been out here trying to beg for pajamas, okay? Like, if you gifted someone a set of pajamas, that's not the same thing as like, I have no pajamas. I don't know the story, or if I don't know if she's talking about Bombshell or who. But I don't think anyone's out here like desperate for pajamas. I think everyone's got a t-shirt or something they can put on. So I don't think that anyone needed your fucking PJs, Amber. Tink Tink is one of her. Oh, really? Now I get little Tink Tink.
Money. Why didn't you give Snozberry some money instead of allowing her to get on your channel and make you and her both look like a fool while she begged and cried for $2,000?
On point. On point. And I just want to propose this question for the people that support Amber. I want to know what you're paying for. When you get a membership and when you're given those Cash Apps, PayPals, Patreon, Super Chats, what are you paying for? For a woman to get on here and harass people and lie and say she called the cops? Y'all look dumb as hell. You do. You look dumb. Anyone that's buying into this woman's bull, you look dumb.
You ungrateful ass bitch. I got the screenshots of what she was over there saying. Don't ever come back in my channel again. And I'm coming for Mr. X's thumbnail, unless you want to change it too.
I'm trust and believe ain't no one using your bald-headed ass for clicks and views.
Leave me the hell alone. So I don't know if y'all got to read them, but there's several that are just in wait mode. It's just waiting to be approved.
Or denied.
Bombshell, you got.
Hold up. Just because you're waiting for something doesn't mean YouTube's going to approve it. Fair use is fair use. Study up on it.
You got 5 more coming.
5?
5
You
more.
can't even do that. You cannot strike somebody 5. I'm just not even going to say anything. Let her think she can strike someone 5 times.
5 more, dumb shell. And not just for me, too. You got more coming from other people.
See, that's fucked up, okay? And let me tell you why I say it's fucked up. Somebody tried to strike my channel down, and it worked. I woke up one day and my channel was gone, okay? My little measly channel was gone, and it sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it really fucking sucked. This is not, I'm not making a living off of YouTube. I mean, come on. I barely make anything on here. It's a little of a side project thing that I like to do. That being said, when my little measly channel went down, it fucking sucks. And I don't think, unless you're like Rex or something, maybe your channel deserves to be taken down because you're fucking vile. Amber, your channel needs to be taken down. You violate terms of service every time you hit the live button. But I digress. Anyhow, I am not for taking down people's channels. They're always going to come back, so what's the point? By the way, I got my channel back. I fought it. I won because they were false strikes. And I got my channel back. She's back after bomb to stay with. Yeah, well, Jenny Jin, you look like a fucking moron. Jenny Jin, a big old moron over there, trying to preach and preach about this person and that person, and Michelle has a new channel. I don't even know what's going on with that, but you're looking real dumb, okay? And we're gonna address that before I end this. I gotta end this real soon.
Smegma, you got several.
Smegma.
Timed out thy owner, you got another one too. Snake in the grass, you got 2 coming. I've been busy.
Yeah, we know you've been busy, all right. Oh, and Flama in the chat want to throw out, don't forget Starlight. Hello, Starlight's got him too.
And they're all sticking.
Not.
So you can't use my photos or my logos. Got it?
Again, no one wants to use your funky bald-headed ass, all right? Or your damn logos. No one wants to use you, Amber. It was just much more easier to put your ugly ass picture up on their videos than to have to find something equally as funky.
It's time to move on. It's gone way too far. Yep. It's gone way too far. I had enough. I've had enough.
Oh, you've had enough now that you're being called out.
That's why I did what I did. So my bad, bruh. Oh, please, technical difficulties, bruh.
It is about to be your bad, bruh. Sure hope you copyrighted that damn 5-head of yours.
So, with that said and done, the purge has begun.
Challenge accepted.
Have your attention? Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Do I?
That was good. That was good. Okay, anything else on here that I might want to play before I've got to address something before I end this. That doesn't have, well, not really have to do with her, but I think that's it. Okay. What's that? Pull this up while I get my screenshots.
Is Tupac's wife in here?
Oh no, get rid of her. I don't think so.
Hang on.
Somebody's saying, is it the real?
I don't even care if it's the real one or
Yeah.
not.
Okay. When did I threaten you or anyone for that matter?
Yeah, it's
WTF
her.
he's talking about. I can
It's
see a
her. Get rid
screenshot
of
of
her. Nope.
Get rid of her.
I'm getting rid of her right now.
Have
No, you're not gonna
no-
come here and attack Kay.
Amber,
Y'all
you gotta
sitting there
put my
running your
rinse
mouth
on.
like, no, hang on, stop. You think it's sexy. No.
Sorry.
You are not relevant here. You are not welcomed here. You are attacking our sub, and you can hit the damn door on the way out. I don't give two fucks what you got to say. You keep your mouth shut, or you're gonna be on the docket. Docket. And I have a screenshot, by the way. You talking shit.
Don't let the door hit you with a good hard spit, yeah. Fucking docket.
You do sit there and talk shit about her, and you talk shit about me multiple times, and I'm getting really sick and tired of you sitting behind a damn keyboard.
Oh, Snoz, have a seat.
Don't come in here because you're not welcome.
Never.
Snooze
I don't
clues.
care.
If
I'm
I'm
coming here
telling
to
her,
attack any of my mods or any of my friends.
I never see.
You're on a big backbone to everyone said I didn't have because I was going to be nice to people, but this is my year to shine. So bitches.
Okay. Let me stop sharing that. Okay, so listen up, Jenny Gin, Hondo, weirdo. Let me get these screenshots real quick. Okay. I'm going to read them because you might not be able to. So the first shot is I don't know where they're from. Oh, okay. You put okay. So where was that at? Was it on I think it was on Science Girls where I said, "Great, number 1 simp has arrived to derail the whole stream with his narratives." Then I said, "What does this have to do with her assault?" Because they try to get up there and deflect from what happened to Lauren and what Amber did to Lauren. And when that person came up on panel, that's who I'm talking about. Now, I have Hondo blocked, so I didn't see this. Starlight thinks her new friend racism is cool. What does that even mean, Hondo? My new friend racism? Who's that? Who's that? I said, imagine having this much time to clip things from years ago to present time. I said, probably to someone in the chat, nay, bae, it's a deflection from the point. Han, weirdo. Ash, last time I looked, that's what your friend has been doing for her real lifer friends. Can you prove that, Hondo? I want you to prove what a real lifer I am, you fucking piece of shit. I don't do that. I don't care what you say. I don't care that you said I sent fucking a website to Science Girl. I have been on this platform for 4 years. Why don't I have the reputation of a fucking real lifer or a doxer? Because I don't do that shit. Fuck off. Okay, and then I was just talking about how they were shaming Lauren over and over and over and over. And here's the other one. I said that clip was a nothing burger, more shaming. Then Hondo says Starlight and Lauren are the same side of the coin, self-projecting to I don't even know why. What are we SJW victim? She is a victim. She was sexually assaulted and y'all fucking shit all over it like it wasn't. I can't. Ash, why am I showing I thought there was something else. Okay, I don't know. Oh, okay. I see, Ash. Oh, damn, there's so many. There's so many. Okay, let me bring this one up. Jesus. All right, here's the next one. Okay, I mean, this is actually the first one. I didn't read them correctly. I said, chat, changed behavior, then always having to say sorry for being a trash bag. Lauren for the win. Hondork says, I only heard and rewatched all this after Jenny's stream. Starlight and her minions have been blaming this all on me and my friends. What the fuck are you even talking about? And please learn how to spell. Hooked on Phonics works for you. Okay? Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I only heard and rewatched all this after Jenny's stream. Starlight and please use punctuation. Starlight and her minions have been blaming this all on me. I don't even know what you're talking about. Shut up. All right. I said I'm excited for the pool lives. He says, Starlight and her minions have been twisting their narrative, and it's Hondo. There, when you're talking about a person, is THEIRE. Did I catch myself? Yeah, THEIR. Not E. I don't know why I threw an extra E in there. THEIR. Yes. And her minions have been twisting their narrative against use. It's not even a legible sentence. And then somebody says, did you really offer someone money for Jen's docs? Now that's where I have a problem. First of all, I ain't paying anybody for anything. And I could care less about Jenny's docs. I don't want it. I don't need it. So stop with that narrative. I'm not paying anyone for shit, and I sure as fuck ain't paying anyone for anybody's fucking docs. I don't give a shit about you, Jenny. You're irrelevant to me. Your life is irrelevant to me. Idiot. All right, let's get the next one. I'm calling you an idiot, Jenny, to be specific. But I'm dead to you, right? So you're not watching right now, right? You're not watching? Okay, what's this one? Okay. Do I need to show all these? Oh, here's Hondo again. Starlight and her flunkies are trying to guilt me and my friends in by association with Amber. What are you I can't. I just can't with this shit. That is so stupid. Hondo, I have your ass blocked and your other accounts as well. They're all blocked. So nobody wants to rope you into anything. You could stay the fuck over there with the people who support Amber. Go for it. You can have at it. I don't want fuck all to do with you. I don't want fuck all to do with Jenny or anyone else that supports Amber. Done. I don't care for you people. If you're okay with that and you support it and cheer it on, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Okay? Any other questions? Comments? Before I leave the panel? I do too, Kimmy. I do have a secret love for Vinny. I honestly don't think Vinny likes Amber, but hey, what do I know? When she's okay, what did I miss? Let me see. Let me scroll up. Who did I miss? The good Nunya. Let me scroll up. Yeah, that screwdriver thing. Oh, that's an awfully bold accusation, but hey, do me a quick recap of why they call you a doxer and the truth as it. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. Okay, so I have always, because again, I've had the cops called on me for a welfare check that could have turned into a SWAT call because they said I was going to kill my family. I've had CPS called on me over YouTube stupid shit saying I don't feed my children and things like that. It's just stupid. But yeah, that happened. So I have always had a very hard stance when it comes to doxing. Okay? That being said, I had been given, like a year or more ago, a website that had archived Facebook chats and archived shit on it, right? From it, and it was in regards to the truth, aka Tracy. I have yet to this day to actually read it because it's quite long. And one day Science Girl was live and she was dragging Tracy, and I sent her in a DM the website and told her not to show it, just to tell Tracy that you have it, because Tracy will flip the fuck out if you even mention it. And I told her not to show it because it has doxing stuff in there, people's their first and last name type of shit. Was that right for me to do that? No, I probably shouldn't. That wasn't a very smart idea, right? And other than that, what else have I done? Who did I dox? They want me to be a doxer really bad, which I don't understand. Would you rather me call out people doxing, or do you want me to be a doxer? I don't want to be a doxer, and I'm not gonna be. I am not. Wasn't there something else they said? Yeah, the CPS call was really fucked up. And then after it happened, I don't even want to talk about it. It pisses me off so bad. Leave my children out of it. My children have done nothing to deserve to be fucking frightened. Roses are red. Not only can Snoz not handle pressure, she's apparently can't handle paying her electric bill. Yeah, that electric bill story is very suspicious. What didn't they try to say I doxed someone else? Like, if you come into my channel, I don't know how it works, but I have like one rule. I mean, there are other rules I need to add, but if you go into my comments or my chat and the rules pop up, it says no doxing. To me, doxing only leads to bad things. Doxing leads to people entering your real life. Doxing can lead to swatting. Doxing can lead to CPS. So, yes, I gave Science Girl a website that did have people's names in it. Was that right? No, it wasn't. Oh, I remember the other one. I give victims the benefit of the doubt unless they're proven liars. Okay, so like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, I did a Google search for a petition, and that included Laura perplexed. Her son, he's like 15, I think. And Laura, of course, is the mother. And I put their names into a Google search, and then I shared my screen on like to stream something, and I forgot that the Google tab was still open with the names in it. So someone screenshot that, and to this day, as much as I have apologized and said I shouldn't have looked it up, I shouldn't have tried to find that petition by using that person's name. Yeah, doxing can lead to death. Yeah. They to this day called me a child doxer. But to me, actions speak louder than words. When you catch me doxing, let me know. Okay? Yes, exactly. Frustrated. Exactly. It was. Laura puts all her kids' business out there. I was just looking for the petition. In a private chat with 15 of us, someone screamed, yes, let me pin that. Yes. Also, let me bring up the definition of doxing one more time. Do this like every stream. Hold on just a second. Let me unpin. Oh, nonsense. Welcome to the stables. Saddle up. Thank you, Blue Sugar. I don't. All right, let's read this. I mean, if it was a mistake and you own it, because Penguin, they have nothing else. That's what they go to every time. Fucking Steph, child doxer, you're a child doxer. No, I'm not, but okay. Ugh, okay. Kimmy P, that's the only reason I brought it up, because I knew someone else would if she didn't address it while she was answering. Thank you. I appreciate you bringing it up. I do. A dox, okay? Search for and publish private. Okay, keyword publish. Put it out there to the public. Private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. I'm ready to ride. I like a good buck and have wrestled a few pigs. Are you from Texas, nonsense? You seem like a Texan to me. I'm from Texas, in case you didn't know. Okay, wait. I just read somewhere to go. I remember when I first started my channel, this person kept going after me, and they told me they were working with Starlight. Oh my God. Who told you that? That is crazy to me. Thank you to Amanda for straightening that out. I would never. I don't know anything about you other than I didn't even know if until now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you've used your voice in videos, but for the most part, I've just seen clips. I didn't even know if you were a male or a female. I mean, anybody could have a Barbie, right? So now I didn't look up. I cannot believe somebody said that. Kept going after me, and they told me they were working with Starlight. I don't work with anybody, mother. I'm trying to watch my mouth a little bit. I don't work with anyone. When I put my email address up here, it's because I want you to send me clips, not info, nothing like that. Beetlejuice, she claimed you were trying to dox. What? Who's Beetlejuice? I wish I remember the name of the person they were going after. Me and Makeup Mobster are friends. I've known Makeup Mobster. True story. Makeup Mobster was the very first person that I ever spoke to outside of YouTube. We had a very close friendship. And we fell out at one point and we fought with each other. But that's in the past. And me and Makeup Mobster are friends. I consider her a friend, even though we don't speak on the phone and stuff really, but I don't really talk on the phone, to be quite honest. But I love Makeup Mobster. So that's crazy. That's crazy. That's not what you said in my OnlyFans. Shh. Shh. Thank you, Just Facts. And Just Facts has been in the community for as long as I can remember. You've seen it all. And when have I ever gone real life or wanted to or anything? Never. I've lived all over but my home for me. Your dad's a dairy farmer? Milking them cows. That's crazy. Fake Forge lied about that Texas. Oh, don't give me see. That's why when I was talking about the CPS thing, I was like, I need to quit talking about it because it's gonna piss me off. Yeah, after that happened, okay, I'll just tell the story a little bit. I picked my children up from school one day, and my daughter told me, "Mom, someone pulled me out of class and was asking me if you feed us." I said, "What?" I knew exactly. I knew it. Like I had a feeling because at the time there were these real life going people after me, and I was afraid that was going to happen. They were going to go for my kids, and they did. They went up to my children's school, took them out of class, and questioned them, confused them, and scared them. And then my dumbass, because I was like, ooh, after this is closed, I am not going to talk about it on YouTube. And I did. I ended up talking about it on YouTube, and I showed the letter to prove that it happened, because everyone was like calling me a liar, saying it didn't happen. So I took a picture of it and I put it on here, and they went further with it, saying that I forged a letter, which I don't even know how to fucking do. I forged this government document. Ugh. And yeah, so that's why I don't talk about it very much, because it really burns me up when people say that shit. Because it was very much real, and it very much happened to my fucking kids. And it shouldn't happen to anyone, period, especially their children. Hope's Echo, welcome to the stables. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, up, up. Yeah, they still, whatever. They did a whole ass live stream, brought the thing up, said that the state seal was out of date. So I was like, what? Like, how is that possible? I look it up, and it is a seal from a different date, like a different year date, not date, year, a different year. So I called up the CPS lady, and I'm like, why does this document have a seal that isn't in the right year? And she said, as long as, now this has been this almost a year, because it happened last year in February or March. And she said it didn't matter as long as it had the Attorney General's signature, something along those lines. The seal, whatever. I would never lie about that. It was very much real. It very much happened to me, and I don't even know how to fake a document. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I try saying it. Yes, I work for a state. We're cheap. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you get it, B. Fergs. Is it the attorney? It matters. The Attorney General, if their signature's on it, then the seal, they use old paperwork, or old papers. The good Nunya, welcome to the stables. Giddy up. I am really happy to see new faces, old faces I haven't seen in so long in the chat today. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Notarized, yes, notarized. Yeah. Did I fake that too? I faked that. Okay, and let me tell y'all about this pony business for all you new people. Okay, so a long time ago, me and my buds, Kimmy P, my little close circle of friends, no nonsense. I need to get new stickers. I gotta get new stickers for my membership. Anyhow, we we made, at the time, troll accounts. They were high horse accounts. Blah 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 blah. So we always made a joke out of it. We named our Discord the Stables. Then it just like grew wings from there. People call us the Ponies. So we just, took ownership of what they call us. So they want to call us the Ponies, then we're going to have a whole ass stable. Okay? It needs to happen to the people that do it. Yeah. Don't waste people's time. Like, they had to come to my house. It was a whole ordeal. Okay? Nobody needs to be fucking with people's kids ever. 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 Or their family that has nothing to do with YouTube. Doxing people, families, putting their businesses. I can't. Okay, thank you, C. Thank you. That's exactly what the lady told me when I asked her. Just consider the source when you hear certain things. That's all. Love you some more, Ash. Give me PS. Yeah. Yeah. Laura. La 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 Laura. There was something I was gonna play to end this. Oh wait, are you talking about hold on, what? Eye in the Sky. Are you referring to
Don't fucking cry, bitch. Don't cry. Don't cry, bitch. All gloves are off. Don't you dare fucking cry. And don't run. Okay? Yeah, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. Don't you dare fucking cry when I post your fucking grandkids on here, on my page, in a fucking diaper. Don't you fucking dare. Okay? When I post your fucking grandkids on here, on my page, in a fucking diaper. Don't you fucking dare. Okay? Let me know, bitch.
Yeah, is that the one? That must be the one, right? I clip a lot of stuff. So, yeah. I think we're done, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time. I got like 5 minutes to kill before I got to head out the door and do adult stuff. For anyone else that is new, what I usually do is I do what I call like a hangout panel on Friday nights. There's no telling what we're going to talk about. We are usually all over the place. It's just something that, I don't know, it's just for fun. And we'll play clips and do little things like that. Thank you, Daniel. So I usually put my hangout streams on members unless I want everyone to see it if something, hey Cork, something important spoken about. But for the most part, we just like to have a good time on Fridays. If you guys want to come hang out, I will be live tonight. I'm on Central Time. It'll probably be about 8 or so, 8:30, 9 o'clock. And thank you, Tragedy Pim. And I am so sorry that somebody told you I was trying to look or go after you. Again, I'm going to put my email up here one more time. Just because if that ever happens, please let me know. Please email me and let me know that, somebody said you're trying to go after me. And because that bothers me that somebody told you that. But anyhow, any questions, please send to my email, anything else, whatever. So hopefully I'll see you guys tonight. Yeah, this will be up, and hoping if it's not up, that means I have to edit out the song, but hopefully I don't have to do that because I think I used the right version. And I'll be here tonight if any of you guys want to come hang out. It's usually a small crowd, but it's fun. So
now, if any of you sons of bitches got anything else to say, now's the fucking time! I didn't think so.
And with that, I will see you guys later. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully see you later tonight. Everybody, have a good day. Bye. A disclaimer that I don't have all that much time today. Got a little bit of time today.
This beat is going to drop in 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's fair game, right? Bye, everybody.